Howdy, howdy. Well, where is everybody? Hmm. Hey, what's up, Best Life? I don't know, Moose Man, but I'll tell you what, it's not that Cuomo guy. Mm. Yeah, what's up, Daniel? Yeah, it was a bit of good news coming out today. New York governor, piece of crap, tyrant, son of a bitch, finally had to step down. And you know how that makes me feel? Good. Makes me feel good. We had an Arizona senator that resigned today, too. That one, Kitty Diddler, I was telling you about. Yeah, he put in his resignation. And then the Senate said, okay, yeah, well, it's effective immediately. He has lost all his powers already, that quick. What's up, Harvey? Well, I'm glad you found your way over here, Harvey. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, Mutt. What's up, TH? Yeah, now if we could just get more governors to resign. Of course, you know they'll probably just put in another damn Democrat. But we'll have to wait and see. Northam. I don't know if he was going to be gone. I figured they would have done it already. You know, that whole blackface thing that he did back in the day. What's up, Mayor? Car's car. What's up? Anarchy. Cashew. Well, it's about time. I've seen you in forever. So how you been, Cashew? Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I got a strike on my other After Dark channel, Cashew. So that's why I'm over here. Y'all like the background? It's the Millennium Falcon. Millennial Falcon? Millennium Falcon? Millennial? Is it Millennial or Millennium? I think it's Millennium. The Millennial Falcon. Garrett, you're talking about that emergency broadcasting thing. Oh yeah, not being able to stay up. Yeah, I get that too. What's up, Silver Girl? Well, we've gotten quite a bit of. Well, we got rain yesterday. It rained almost all day, which kind of made for a lazy day. But I'm not complaining. What's up, Devil Dog? Yeah, so Biden can come out and tell us all. Well, um, martial law has been declared, so everybody stay home. Don't know. Stay indoors. Curfew is now in effect. Hmm. Yeah, I get those emergency messages, the Amber Alerts and crap on my phone. Yeah, I didn't buffer. Then again, I don't buffer usually. Hey, what's up, bug dude? You do that every month? I thought you did that every week. The uh the tornado or the hurricane. Yeah, it's tornado warning. Yeah, right. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, but Moose Man, they usually do that for, like I said, for tornadoes and stuff like that, because you guys are kind of prone to it out there. I mean, I guess it would work, if the Russians or the Chinese ever tried to invade, like do an airdrop or something. But like seriously, what are the chances of that? I'd say slim to none. No, I remember back when I was shit, just barely in school. They used to, like have us get under our desk. you know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, that's really gonna protect us from any kind of a nuclear blast. Because I was actually born still during the Cold War. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be quite civil war. I mean, you'll see some clashes amongst people, but I don't think it'll be like anything like from our history. Yeah, I bought it from a millennial. Feels weird. Usually I have Jeremy or Zach or somebody up here. It's the only problem with getting a strike, and having to go to a backup channel. It takes people a while to find their way over. Hey, Virginia. Yeah, Red Dawn. I don't know. Something about your name. I just like it. So I don't think that this chipmunk guy is going to make it in, which is a good thing. Okay, Sarah. I'll try and remember that. Yeah, cars, car. There'll be civil unrest, but not anything full blown. Yeah, and you'll probably get it more in like the Democrat ran areas like Chicago and you know Detroit, places like that. Uh, Not to bring up a sore subject, but I know down here they're trying to say that Arizona is like an infestation area, if you know what I mean. But our governor already said no more lockdowns, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's kind of hard to backtrack on something you promised the people you'd never do again. But then again, this guy, he's done some things in his past that I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, he's a little too wishy washy, you know. Hey, what's up, Demeter? I don't know. Not a whole lot, really. I mean, just doing my nightly thing, trying to get my sub count back up, and that way at least be like Hawk and all these other channels that are getting struck down. Got to have a backup that people can actually find and use. What's up, Raymond? Oh, speaking of Chicago, let's see. What we got here? Let's see what's new in gun news. My God, bunch of fucking liberals. Family remembers Carlos Cruz with rally against gun violence on his birthday. Man, why don't these people ever fucking get it? The gun is a tool. It's an inanimate object, man. It doesn't do shit. Not unless somebody else is behind it. Why don't they call it what it is, man? It's bad people doing bad things. They're criminals. And they should be tried and they should be punished properly. what happens is a lot of these places, they'll, okay, oh, they shot somebody. Did the person die? No. Okay, well, then it was just aggravated assault. And then they get probation, with time served or some crap like that. And it's like, how do you expect to curb any kind of violence if all you're doing is a revolving door for these violent criminals to be right back out on the streets? They're going to go right for an illegal gun, 'cause that's how they roll. You don't see any gangsters going into a gun shop and filling out the 4473 and, you know, any of that crap. Hell no. I'm so sick and tired of these anti-gun pieces of crap. Yeah, 12B. I think we've all been called a tool before. Let's see. A boy, 12-year-old, playing with a gun outside Columbus Elementary School accidentally shoots a teen. And that is in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see if I can pull this one up. Yeah, I'm curious as to how they got that gun. Did they borrow it from their dad? In which case, that's just very poor parenting. Hey, what is going on, shipwreck?
What's up?
What does a blonde and a shotgun have in common? They'll both blow you away.
What's going on, Davis? Had that same thing going on, man. I had to delete my YouTube off there. I was getting a crazy echo.
Oh, they gave you a strike too?
No, I was getting the echo, man. I keep doing the
Oh,
thing where I got the YouTube and all that going.
oh yeah, yeah.
Now I'll probably get one for tonight, though, man, because I was doing. And by the way, you think this is a bad idea? I mean, I haven't got nothing about mine earlier. I did it a little while ago, and I haven't got nothing for it.
What's that?
You think they know what I'm doing?
I kind of figured you did.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I
I
you
mean,
never
do you
played me.
think they know what I'm doing?
Oh, oh, well, I know Moose does. I know what you're doing. I think most of us probably do.
I don't want to
Yeah,
get you in trouble. Is what I'm saying.
no, no, no. I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think they go after reloading videos. It's not like you're out there shooting guns or nothing.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Man, how many channels you got, dude?
1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, I got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5, something like that. I've got three main channels. It should be my Dangerous Freedom one, and then I had my Dangerous Freedom After Dark, and then I've got DF After Dark. But I do have another backup just in case.
I've been trying to push my limits a little bit, man, and see what I can get away with.
Yeah,
I know I've been getting the copyright claims because of the music, but
yeah,
I mean
yeah,
that's whatever. I don't think they'll kick you off over that. I think they just demonetize you, and I'm not trying to make money
yeah,
anyways.
yeah. That's basically it. You can't be monetized for that. Yeah.
Hey, man, did you happen to see any of the video that I put up? I think it was yesterday, the testimony from David E. Martin in Berlin. You hear anything about that?
Uh-uh.
Well, in so many words, man, you know, pretty much everything in the world has to have a patent. You know, whether it's a product or whether it's a sickness or a
Uh-huh.
cure or anything, it has to have a patent number, a patent application, everything that's involved in any kind of patent, really. And so there's an international patent organization in which this guy, David E. Martin, is involved in. And they got the nitty gritty on everything, pretty much. I'm trying to be really careful what I say. But, you know, what they do is they monitor human development throughout the world. They're the guys that know all of everything that's happening everywhere as far as products and inventions and designs and genetic structures, DNA genetic structures. I mean, you can kind of see where that would go the more scientific you get with it. So, all that being said, they have found the devil in the details, and it's very damning evidence, man. It pretty much says that what we're going through right now was created in 2003.
Yeah.
And it wasn't from those people over across the sea. It was actually by us. And a lot of this stuff that a lot of us already know anyway.
Yeah.
And how much did you want me to?
Well, there's a lot of things going on. I mean, you know, you go back to like, you know, 9/11, and I mean, there's already a lot of shady shit going on around that one too. So, and I mean, what did we do back then? We blamed it on you know, the Middle East. So,
Yeah, it wasn't even them. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. I'll tell you this, man, and I hope I'm wrong for feeling this way, but you know, based on the reaction I get from some of the people in the public I try to talk to here and there, stuff like that, man, I really think that it's gonna take us taking a big face plant before we realize what we really need to protect here.
uh-huh. I tend to agree. That's why I'm more of a prepper. You know, I mean, I know there's a lot of people like I mean, Hawk's one of them. You know, they come out and they show all these videos, and I mean, a lot of these channels get taken down because of misinformation. But it's not misinformation. It's just opinion. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, I heard this, but you know, you gotta believe what you're gonna believe. You know.
No, you can't do that no more, man. That's not allowed.
I know. It's wrong think. You can't have no damn wrong think. You gotta think the way you gotta think the way we want you to think, talk the way we want you to talk, or else we'll boot you. What's up, JH? Oh, you had an MRI? That sucks. I went through an MRI once. It was when they were looking for my torn rotator cuff. Because I guess in the x-rays, you can't really show the muscles, you know, or the tendons and all that. So they had to do the MRI so they could see all the sinew and everything inside. I'm like, oh yeah, it's torn. It's torn right there. What's up, Cole? And it's pretty bad when you can barely lift your arm like that. Anything after that, it just, oh, it hurts like hell. Oh, your live is still going? Oh shit, brother. Somebody, JH just said your live is still going.
It was me?
Yeah.
No, it's not supposed to be.
Did you just shut it down, or
No, I hit end broadcast.
did you hit it twice?
Probably not.
Yeah. Go back to your StreamYards and check it.
Yeah, it's still in there. Yeah. It's all right. Nobody watches it anyway.
What's up, Cola? Hey, no problem, JH.
No, I can't say that. I got me a couple of people, man, that are they're loyal, man. They come by every time. It's just always just us, couple of them, just chilling, man. Just
Yeah.
shit for what it is. Yeah.
Well, that's normally how my channel is. It's just I guess over the years, kind of grown, and people kind of flock to me. I don't know why, but they do.
No, that's cool, man. I mean, I don't worry too much about it. Just
Well, the longer you're on, I mean, look at like what is it? Was Angry Prepper and Alaskan Prepper? Both of them just hit the 100,000 sub mark. It's like, holy crap!
yeah, they've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, and they post a lot more than I do. I mean, I do these live streams at night, but I do them on different channels. Obviously, I have to now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Foamy? Grandma Merkel, good to see you. What about Lindell's Cyber Symposium? Nah, I didn't see that, Cola.
I watched a little bit of it, man. It seemed like they were coming out with some pretty solid evidence, but the worst part about all that is nobody's going to get to hear it.
Yeah. Hell, I've even noticed that, like, Right Side Broadcasting, when Trump comes out and does one of his conventions, or one of his speeches, whatever he does, freaking, I mean, you can catch it live, but as soon as it's not live, they remove it right away.
Yeah.
I'm a fuzzy-faced hothead. Are you talking to me? I'm not a hothead. How dare you? I just say go fuck Daniel. Oh man, that's good. That's good.
GMA Merkel, I've seen you around before. How many people you got up in here, man? I can't see it from my side.
There's 12B. What's up, 12B?
Yo, what up? What up? What up, Shipwreck?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Nada, bro. Chilling like a villain, man.
Hey, yeah, we're all villains nowadays, ain't we?
Hell yeah, you got that right. Hell, if you watch the damn TV with white supremes and all sorts of shit these days, man. Yeah, I'm just waking up, man. I fell asleep. I thought I was just gonna take a nap this afternoon at like 4. I says, shit, I'll lay down for a half an hour or so. Shit, I woke up 6 hours later.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Oh yeah, damn. I guess I must have been tired, so hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
You gotta get it while you can, man.
Right, shit, you never know when it's gonna hit the fan.
I don't do too good whenever I don't get on that. I'm pretty cranky. Nobody likes being around me.
Yeah, what part of the country you in, Ship?
South Alabama, man, right on the Florida line. Right
I hear
out
you.
on the beach.
I hear you, homie. Shit, I'm up north of Atlanta. I'm about 30 miles north of Atlanta, up in the burbs here.
Okay, cool, man. I got some family off in Snellville.
Well, I won't say I'm in Snellville, but I'll say I'm real fucking close to Snellville, Stone Mountain, dude.
Yeah, that's why I figured you'd right around there.
Yeah, bro, I hear you. Yeah, hey, my dad reloads. He's been reloading his own ammunition for years, man. That motherfucker's my stepdad is, I think he's either 78 or 80 years old, man, and he knows exactly what's going on. He said, fuck you, you ain't giving me no damn jab and you ain't taking my damn firearms.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's right, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nobody has that right to take that away, man.
That's right. And like I said, that motherfucker's almost 80 years old, man. He's still solid old dude, man.
Hey, man, those old men like that, man, they really understand what makes the world go around.
Oh
They
yeah.
hold a lot of wisdom, man. I know I grew up sitting down listening to a lot of old men talk like that. That's a lot of wisdom comes out of those old men. They grew up in a different time than we did.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but me anyway. I'm only 30 years old, man. And I want to feel like I've been through some stuff, man, but I haven't. Not nothing compared to the generations before me.
Yeah,
And that's what worries me the most about where we're headed, because even if they ain't 30, even if they're older, still, man, it's just the whole the generation gap, man, between the old guys and the new guys, the young guys, is just crazy. That's why everything's disposable nowadays. Nobody appreciates anything.
Hey, what's up, Bushido?
Bug out, Bushido.
Yeah. He's not a reloader. He's more of an emptier.
Yeah, we all should be. Yeah.
No doubt.
I just figured I'd make good use of my time, man, because I like hanging out and I like reloading. I figured I'd do it at the same time.
Yeah, it looks relaxing.
It can be, man, as long as people leave you alone. That's why it's cool late at night, because everybody's asleep.
Yeah.
It's worth more than gold right here, fellas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bug out. Yeah. Yeah. If he gets that hungry, yeah, you want to get away from him. Oh, you do reload 37 millimeter. Holy crap.
Good shit.
What happened, 12B? Your internet cut out?
Yeah, just fucking dropped, man. It does it every night. It seems like every night between like probably 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning, my internet just fucking drops. Boom, every single time. Hey, what's up, man? I had to on all my accounts, all my fucking online accounts, everything. I had to re-sign into everything today, dude. Everything.
That sucks.
You know what I'm saying? I actually had to retype all my information and put all my shit in again on every channel, man. BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, everything, dude. So
Um,
something's going on with the fucking internet, man, because I had to reboot everything today, dude. Took me about an hour to get everything back fucking straight again.
it happens from time to time. I hate it because sometimes my computer will reset itself, and sometimes I have to do that too. Salavi, um, the name isn't changed. The channel is changed. They gave me a strike on my other one, so I had to come over here to my backup. My backup. I'm just hoping I don't have to go to my backup.
Yeah, it gets fucking old having to create channels and all that shit, don't it?
Yeah. I mean, it was the first time I've ever gotten a strike, and I mean, I've heard a lot of my friends telling me how bad it sucks and everything, and Polar Bear, it was misinformation. Yep, misinformation. Not Cola. I'm glad you found me too.
I hear you, Daniel. It's always a good idea to change up your passwords a couple times a year and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, I've got a whole list, places and passwords. That way you don't
Yeah,
have. Yeah, it just makes it easier than having to have them send you a new code so you could sign in to your old account, create a new passcode or a new password, and kind of a pain in the butt, but just write it down as you go. Saves time. It saves time in the long run.
I'm
yes.
hoping I don't really have to mess around with that too much, man. I'm trying to be good, but I just hate having rules, man. I hate rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just getting my coffee going on here, man. Smoking a little weed and some coffee.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Got the mean green going on.
Man, they won't legalize it down here in Alabama. And sorry, sucks.
Fuck, man. I don't know why the damn state of Georgia don't just legalize. Hell, they won't even legalize the damn casinos here, man. These
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers, they're missing out on a lot of tax money, but hey, I guess they can afford it, right?
It's
I
the
don't know,
same
man.
thing here, though, man. But actually, the Indians, they have Indian casino. Like, you can go to Atmore, Alabama, and go to a casino. But if you're not on an Indian reservation, you can't gamble anywhere in Alabama.
Hey, Carolina girl, no, I didn't hear that. Yeah, I think this area that I live in now, I think this whole area is covered with that 5G shit now.
There's some really crazy theories around that 5G.
Yeah, it is. We got about probably only about a quarter of a mile as the crow flies from here. One of those huge fucking towers, you know, with the antennas and shit on it.
Yeah, I actually climbed those towers, man. I got a video on my other channel if you want to check it out.
Damn
Pretty
it,
awesome.
boy.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
fuck that shit. You ain't getting me to climb over 10 feet and I'm getting scared.
The highest I ever climbed was 475 foot, and that was in Mississippi. But about 2 months ago, I went up to North Alabama, up where the mountains are all at, and the second highest point in the state of Alabama, there's a 150-foot tower on top of that mountain, and I climbed that tower to go up there and change out a little camera. Made look quick,
Yeah.
$800, and it was a
Damn
really
it.
awesome view because on the top of the mountain,
Hell yeah, I bet.
once you pass the tree line, you were my eyes, you know, we're seeing what it looked like 1,900 feet above sea level. It was crazy, man. You can see the curvature of the earth and everything. Go to here. I'll type it out in the chat. It's my little personal channel or whatever, and I bought me a GoPro camera just to do the video. It was really awesome. Stanley Laddie, what's up? Carolina Girl, JH556. All right, you look in the chat. That's my other channel where I got that tower climbing video. Pretty awesome. Anybody wants to check that out? So I guess, hey, while I got the spotlight, I'll take a second to kind of tell everybody what we're about, what we're trying to do at the Southern Patriots Association. So if you're interested in meeting people in your area, whether they're Patriots or preppers or just somebody to go shoot the range with or whatever, I think that's a good idea, because if we don't bring people back together at county levels, city levels, we're never going to have a strong foundation to stand on when it comes time to them telling us we got to stay inside or wear the neck diaper or whatever. Trying to be real careful. I don't want to get Mr. Dangerous in trouble. But just saying, y'all, whether you want to come to Southern Patriots Association or not, everybody needs to find a way to be trying to come together with people within their own community. Because you can have 1 million friends online, but they ain't going to be there for you if you really need them. So what we're trying to do is we're just trying to take in people's nickname, county, and state. That's it. Nothing more than that. And you email that to us, Southern Patriots Association at gmail.com, and we'll write it down in a little notebook. When somebody near you reaches out to us, we'll reach out to you, let you know, and you can make the decision then. We're not going to just go around sharing everybody's information. And you can make the decision on whether or not you want to meet up with whoever it is and what kind of stuff they're into. And it's a really small idea right now, but I think after it grows, there's only 50 states, only so many counties, and there's millions of us.
Uh-oh, you froze. Ah, there you are. Ah, sorry about that. I had to feed the animals and water.
It's all good.
I'll be right in. I'm just burning one, bro.
Hey, Stanley. Oh, right on. Yeah, I appreciate that, Stanley. Yeah, it does suck, but hopefully in about a week I'll be able to go back over there and I just have to be a little bit more careful about what I. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see.
You gotta be a good little slave.
Uh-huh. Walk this way. Talk this way. Ah, good Lord. How many rounds are you doing tonight? 100?
Is it making a lot of noise?
No, I'm just, you've been doing it since the start, and it's already been almost an hour.
Yeah,
Well,
shit.
I'm working 100 cases, and
Okay.
I'm working one step at a time throughout the process. That's the best way to do it. That way, when you
Yeah.
get done with the entire thing, you know you didn't accidentally skip one step. Because I'm a drinker, man. I'm sure
Oh, yeah.
anybody that takes time to get to know me is gonna know I always got one of these hanging around.
Man, I'm a midnight toker as well, so.
Whenever, yeah, that's right. I'm about to go pack one up in a minute. But whenever I get done with all these, man, and whenever they sit in my ammo crate for a few months, I want to know for sure when I come back to them. I'm not going to remember reloading, you know. So I want to know for sure whenever I come back to them that every single one of these I can trust my life with to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
You know. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fucking Wi-Fi dropped again as usual, man.
What kind of reloader is that?
This is a Lyman 8 turret press.
Oh, 8 turret. Wow.
You see, it's got.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. That's badass.
Fuck yeah, it is.
So I've got my 300 blackout set out on one side and my 9mm set up on the other side. So between those two, and I also do 40 S&W and 223 Remington.
Yeah.
So both of those use either 3 or 4 dives each. So with an 8 turret press, I can leave 2 setups on here at one time without having to break stuff down in between each cartridge.
That is badass, dude. Sounds expensive too.
Oh man, it was actually like $300.
Yeah.
Brand new, which is really not bad. I mean, you get into the really big progressive reloaders that kind of is like a big functioning machine all together, you know.
Uh-huh.
Man, you get into the thousands with those, you know. But
oh yeah.
How do you trim your brass?
I don't. You don't have to trim it every time. You only have to trim it once it gets to a certain length, and you get to that certain length either from a manufacturer that didn't think ahead and didn't trim it down that short for you already, or if you reload it so many times, because every time you shoot it, the brass gets longer.
Yeah, expands a little bit. Yeah.
So, eventually after you get a few reloads in there, you're gonna have to trim it. But I've got a bucket of some that I need to trim, but I haven't bought a case trimmer yet. I've just been going off of new brass and kind of putting that stuff back.
Yeah, there you go. Well, what do you call new? Are you talking brand new brass, or are you talking like only been fired once brass?
Yeah, once fired.
Yeah. Okay. I got about 3 pounds of that for my 223.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. And what's even
fuck
better
yeah,
is like you take once fired brass, and like the only 300 blackout I have is my 1/8. So all this 300 blackout, once I run it through my chamber of my rifle, the second time I reload it, it'll function even smoother because it's already been in that chamber one time before.
Oh wow. Okay. Huh.
Anytime you can pull brass from the same rifle or anything it's already been fired out of, it's better.
Hey, Ship, that's why it's always good to be friends with the guy that owns the rifle range. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
I noticed that about my stepdad. You know, he's moved around quite a bit in his life. You know, he doesn't like staying in one place for too long. He'll live somewhere for 4 or 5 years, sell his house and move. You know, he likes moving around, and every place he goes, man, he always likes to join the rifle ranges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's where it's at. Like-minded folks.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. And then you get special, you can go in there off hours and some shit like that sometimes.
Yep. Exactly.
So, anybody into paintball at all?
No, I'm not.
No, not here either.
Man, that's where it's at, man. I'm telling you. It's like, I know it seems like a kid's game, but you're
No,
talking
no.
about an adrenaline rush and really really learning about yourself tactically. It's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
got my buddy Backwoods and his gang. I shouldn't call him gang, but him and some of his friends out there get together every couple weeks and they use airsoft.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Hmm. But yeah, they're doing the same thing like you were talking about. Yep, just getting some practice in.
Yeah. Hell, we're always messing around using the pellet gun, BB gun. We're always screwing around out back doing something,
Yeah,
you know?
that's fun. Yeah, I
Yeah.
Yeah, bottle rocket wars. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some nice break barrel pellet guns.
Y'all probably wouldn't believe it, but I grew up hanging out on like a little small farm. And my buddy, we snuck out one night and went out in his dad's cotton field and was having a bottle rocket war. And our other friend that was out there with us actually brought in some little string of black cats and set that damn thing off, and it set the entire cotton field on fire. And luckily, he had a little fire truck out there already on the farm and was able to put it out. But man, he was mad as shit. He was pissed. Yeah.
I heard
really
paintball and I had to jump up here.
What's going on, man?
What's up? Yeah, I used to play. Actually, I used to play semi-professionally.
Well, you know what I'm saying then. I mean, it's you get in there, man.
Yeah. I've actually played. I was on a team with a bunch of guys that I used to work with, and one of those guys, his second job, he actually owned a paintball field, and yeah, we used to practice out there all the time.
It's a lot of fun, man. We play wood ball around here. You know, obviously we're out in the woods.
Oh yeah,
down in Alabama.
That's how I started.
That's where it's at, man.
Yeah, I used to play wood ball. We used to do scenario games and everything else. Nothing like it. I tell you what sucks though is try playing in New Hampshire in the winter, the dead of winter.
Oh,
well, that's really when you want to play. It's hard to play when it's hot outside.
What up, Mark?
What are you trying to kill somebody?
Hey, bro.
Well, no. It's not like I put the marbles in there. I just put semi-frozen paintballs in. I mean, they were semi-frozen.
And like getting hit with a block of ice or a chunk of ice.
Yeah, well, not really. No.
That's why you don't get hit.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, I got hit with that. I got hit with a load of damn rock salt when I was a kid. I was riding my dirt bike through the farmer's field, man. He cut loose with that 12 gauge, man.
Wow.
Oh. Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. My dad was picking chunks of that shit out of my back for a little bit.
I bet. That shit ain't no joke. But yeah, I actually busted.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna step outside and take a smoke break.
Yeah, I actually busted all of this, the bottom half of my lip, with a paintball. Guy shot me from about 3 feet away. He panicked. He was a kid. He panicked, turned, and fired, and he shot me. Now, those things, I don't know.
Ouch, dude.
Yeah. Ouch is right. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. We were in a cornfield, and I popped up on him, and he panicked, and just blap.
Dude.
He Kyle Rittenhouse your ass.
He did. He Cal Rittenhouse me. Yeah.
Hell yeah, getting shot in the damn face with a damn paintball gun from 3 feet away. That ain't nothing nice, dude.
That ain't.
God, dude.
No. And we were using the old Splatmasters, which were the first generation paintball guns, the old construction markers. We were using construction markers. So we weren't even using full face shields. We were just using goggles for eye protection. So the whole bottom half of my face was completely unprotected.
Yeah. The guy down the street from us, I see him and his, he's got a couple of daughters, and I see him out there with the paintball guns and shit. I hear them things going off, man, and I wouldn't want to get shot with one of them things.
They travel. What is it? They travel an unfrozen. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm stuttering a lot tonight. An unfrozen paintball travels just under the same velocity that a 9mm does.
Okay.
Good God, dude.
Just a little over 1,000, right? Yeah, give or take.
If it's chroned right and you're using not hydrogen. We weren't using regular CO2 either. We were using like nitrogen or another gas, and that pushes it a little faster. That's why they were traveling as fast as they were.
Hey, I figured
normally they don't travel that fast.
I figured it out, bro. I had to turn off my VPN, man, because that's why it keeps dropping StreamYard.
Oh, it doesn't like the StreamYard.
No, not at all. It'll let me stay on for about 5 minutes, and then it just cuts the fucking link.
Yeah, I've had a VPN do that. But you know what really sucks is I signed up for, what was it, the Virtual Shield?
Right.
Probably about a year ago when it was
Yeah.
cheap. I think I paid like $40 for like a whole year.
Right.
Once that year was up, man, it started fucking up. Dude, like I had tried to reset my computer 3 times and it wouldn't work. And finally my son comes out and he's like, dude, what's up with this VPN? It's expired. And I'm like, shit. And I fucking removed that, and all of a sudden my computer's working like normal again. So
yeah, I just use that free version of Proton VPN.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we started out with, was the old Splatmasters platform.
But yeah, that Proton VPN seems to work pretty good, man.
And then I bumped up to an AutoMag. Yes, I know what they say about AutoMags. No, I don't want to hear it. With I think it was a 200 or 250 round hopper.
yeah, Miss Kim. No, I've never heard of anything. Internet of Bodies? No.
Yeah, I ain't heard of that either.
Internet of Bodies.
Not yet, anyways. Hell, but before the end of the year, we might be stacking up bodies.
They already are. And Gary, I want to say I hope you get over that flu pretty quickly there, brother.
Yeah, just the vitamin C and the zinc, man, and plenty of water. Hell, I even went out and got some of that shit. I forget. Yeah, let me take a look. I forget what it's called, man.
Gun violence in Oakland. Gun advocacy.
Internet of Bodies. All right, like I said, I had heard them talk. I heard him talk Shipwreck talking about paintball, so I wanted to jump up real quick. I mean, I'm not going to stay up here long, but
that shit right there will save your ass if you do get that fucking Karachi virus.
I've already had it.
Yeah, you can get this shit on Amazon, man. Unbelievable. We'll put it this way: I ain't getting no fucking jab here. You know, no Fauci ouchie is going on here. So I got my own home remedies.
Okay, maybe I was all right. Well, I was going on what I was told those were traveling at. I know we were croned a little higher than 400 psi or FPS. We would crank them all the way up because, like I said, the guy owned the field, so we were out there just us. That was 20 something years ago. I don't even remember.
Hell, I got some damn break barrel pellet guns, like 22, 25, 177, all that shit. But I'll tell you what, that damn 22 break barrel that I got, you don't want to get hit with that motherfucker.
Hey, I want to chime in. I was on my phone out there, kind of hanging out with y'all while I was smoking, and I gotta say, Celtic Mutt and 12B Georgia, both of y'all need to go to this channel, Southern Patriots, and look up the video that says urgent must watch now. There's a link in the description of that video. YouTube Dangerous, if you haven't checked this out, but
I'm not sure if I have or not.
it is a hour and a half long video. It is a conference between an international patent organization.
Oh, the one you were talking about earlier. No,
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah. I'm not going to go into any more details or whatever because it's really, really complicated. But pretty much everything that has to do with the cough and the sleeve, it pretty much sums all of it up with undeniable proof. Absolutely 100% proof. You can't get any more real proof than this. It's a lot of science jargon and stuff in there, but it's worth the listen. So go check that link out whenever you got some time to. There's really not much to see. If you just got time to listen, just put your earbuds in and check it out, man, because there's some really, really damning information in that conference. Yeah.
And that's over there on.
What's up, Moon?
Or hell, I mean, if I'm a hey, Dangerous, will you make me a moderator real quick?
I thought you were.
Probably not on this channel. You got like 10.
Go ahead. You gotta type something in the chat first.
Okay. All right.
Is that the one that Paul at Desert Farming was talking about today?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And that's over there on the link that Carolina Girl dropped earlier.
Possibly. She hangs out on my channel, so it's very possible. Once you kind of hear what's on there, it's really, really hard not to share it.
It's over on the Southern Patriots Association.
Yeah, that's the channel. That's my main channel.
Yeah, I just joined you about 10 or 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
I just started following.
Welcome.
Anyways, yeah, you're modded now.
Okay, cool.
Urgent must see now. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Did y'all talk about the? Did you see the one about the guy that created the PCR test? that was
Man,
that was going
everything
on
in this video
2 days
pretty
ago? And how he was going to call a certain physician out, but died before he could do it. I hate talking in code. You realize that, right?
Nah. Oh, I get it.
I'm reading bug outs.
Yeah,
Statement.
I'm just looking at it.
Girl.
Yeah, I just had to reload on the coffee there.
Mm.
And smoke a little weed and a cigarette. You know how it is.
Yeah.
My facts wrong earlier about it, about the speed of those.
I
In
don't know.
20 something years.
I mean, I was.
Rip Curl corrected
I was just reading up on the stats for my BB gun, and that's just a little 177, and at max pump, if you put like 10 pumps on there, it travels just a little over 800. They said. So
Oh yeah. Hey, you pump up one of them. I got one of them BB guns too. Dangerous. You know the ones you pump up. You pump that damn thing up 10 times. I'll guarantee you that son of a bitch. You get shot with one of those things, it's gonna go into you about 3 or 4 inches.
No.
my Crossman, my old Crossman, and God, that thing's probably, God, I got it when I was a kid. I was probably 12, 13, maybe 14. And I've still got it. You pump that up like 10 times and it's.
Yeah, but they do wear out after a while.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's the old Crossman right there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's a daisy.
Yeah, mine looks a little bit like that.
Yeah, these are fun. Hell, you can have a lot of fun with these little things, man.
Man, I swear it's like they know. They were like, no, he's saying it. We got to kick him off right now.
Right.
Oh, you keep getting dropped to Shipwreck?
Yeah, man. Did y'all get that link? I sent it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually have it copied and saved from when Carolina Girl had sent it out earlier. Actually, hold on, it's right here. I'm going to grab this. This is the direct link. What I had was your page.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it now. I'll jump over on Quack Mo and watch it over there. I run into less problems.
Yeah, it sucks how you go on some sites and if you have a VPN, man, they won't even let you fucking access the site at all.
Yeah. Yep. We're ad blocked too. They did everything with that.
Yep.
Because they're not sure where it's coming from.
Right. Yeah, I don't like turning off my VPN, man. Fuck that, man. It's not a very good feeling when they know exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simunition practice is great. Hurts like a son. What's the difference between rubber rounds and simunition? I never did know that one. I don't know about simunition. I've heard about it. and they say it's a great practice round. But I mean, what is it? Plastic bullet? I don't know.
Well, y'all, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and kick off here for the night. I've been on here for a while, and I've even got a whole lot of freedom seeds loaded up, so I can call it a night.
All right, man.
He feels safe now that he's got all that. He's good.
Hey, it was nice to meet y'all. And Dangerous, thank you for having me on again. And,
No problem.
Have a good night, all right? And
All right,
y'all stay free tomorrow if everything is a fan.
All right, shit, man. Hang tough.
Make shit happen.
Hang tough, bro. We'll see you around, bro.
All right, we'll see y'all next time. I'm out.
Take it easy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm asking, Bushido. I know a rubber round, but then again, I bought these composite bullets. They're like, well, they're supposed to be pretty dangerous. They look like a damn drill bit, but I bought them for my sister's 9mm, and I mean they're almost like plastic, polymer, something like that. Oh, Bushido. Okay, yeah, I get you. Yeah, like if you hit him in the right spot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Remember they did that on that movie, The Last Castle. Shot the guy with the rubber bullet in the back of the head and put him down.
Don't the rubber bullets have? Never mind. I just answered my own question. Hold on.
Nah, TH, I don't really pay that close of attention to the politics. I mean, I pay close enough attention to understand what they're trying to do. And I mean, I'm not going to sit there and watch, somebody that I know is not our president get in front of the nation and try and make an address, which I already know he's fucking fraudulent.
That's why I like playing wood ball, Rip Curl. I never played. I never was. Come on now. I couldn't play speedball now if I had to. Now, wood ball, that's a whole different game.
Like,
Hey, Dangerous, we don't even watch fucking TV here anymore, man.
What is this? You guys see Biden laugh after his bill speech? Well, okay, what bill speech did he get? What the?
Fuck Joe Biden, man.
No, thank you. He's not your type.
Nah, they're always trying to pass some kind of new bill.
And to think Joe Biden sleeps next to that every night. Oof. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Actually, he probably sleeps by himself. He's got one of them hyperbolic chambers he probably has to take a coffin nap in.
Maybe, but
tubes hooked up to him and shit, IVs and all that crap.
Well, yeah, I mean, he is an animated corpse, so yeah, it's possible.
I mean, that's basically what they did to Ruth. Remember RBJ or RBG, whatever? Towards her end, that she was just hooked up to tubes too. She was basically
Ginsburg. RGB, or whatever it was.
Yeah, the one that took the lifetime appointment to its literal meaning.
Yep.
Dude, most judges, even Supreme Courts, get it. You know, hey man, like honestly, after about 65, it's like, yeah, you know what? I did my time.
But
I'm
what does
out
the
of
bill say, Tally? That's what I don't know. I've quit paying attention to the lifeless corpse that pretends to be our president, but I do want to know what that bill said.
Bro, I'm the same way, Mutt. I don't even fucking watch TV anymore, man.
I haven't watched TV in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'd
Anything
say
I
in the
watch
past,
either on here or on a pirate channel.
the ever since
Nah, Stanley.
ever since last November 3rd, man, I pretty much stopped watching TV, man. I'm sick and tired of being fucking lied to, man.
No, Stanley, I don't know who that is.
It's signing one with the world and the Pope. Okay, I don't want anything to do with I don't want anything to do with the Pope. I'm not Catholic. He's not my Pope because I'm not Catholic. Just like Potato is not my president.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you see they gave fucking they gave that douchebag Pete Buttigieg, the guy that's in charge of transportation, they gave him fucking 1 point fucking something trillion dollars today.
Who, Buttigieg?
Yeah. He's the Secretary of Transportation for the Tater, and yeah, they approved 1 point something trillion dollars for that motherfucker today. Imagine that shit.
Oh, thank you.
Deadliest catch.
Trump denied.
I'm with you on that though, Gary. I do watch a lot of the older movies.
All around. I'm gonna have to look this up because I mean,
I go on most of the time if I'm looking for something to watch, I'll just go on. I'll put YouTube on the television. You know, on the we got the Wi-Fi set up on the television too, and I'll just put YouTube on the television and find a good war documentary or some shit to watch. You know.
Yep.
Tally, does it have an actual name? Because if it does, I want to look it up.
Hey, I wonder where Zach's at tonight. What's Zach up to?
He's
I don't know, man. He's probably been working. Maybe
Yeah,
he's
I'm
tired.
curious
He
if
might
he's
be out with Kay. Who knows? I was gonna say a good channel that I don't know if you've seen it, but they did the History Channel? I want to say did a version of the Pacific Wars, and they did it with
Oh yeah.
they did it with real life footage, animated footage, and 360-degree footage. And
Fucking, that's awesome shit, huh, Dangerous?
yeah, dude. It
Fuck
was a
yeah,
really
bro.
cool series, man.
Yep, I've seen them too.
Yeah, they did like 7 or 8. They did Guadalcanal, and some of the other key points. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's awesome, ain't it? Fucking history's awesome, dude. I love history, man. I wish in high school, you know, that I realized that I actually did like history instead of just fucking smoking pot and being stoned all the time.
Got you, T. Thank you. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's what. But I agree with you, 12B. I was all about the history. I better be.
Yeah, hey, that's how you fucking learn in this life is from history. Because believe me, you fucking wait long enough, history will fucking repeat itself sooner or later.
It is repeating itself. This is like 1939 all over again.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right about that with the fucking brown shirts, man.
Well, we are seeing people removed. I mean, they got rid of Cuomo today.
That's step
I
one.
mean-
Okay, that's a small step for mankind.
I'm telling you, but then we don't know who's going to take his place. They might be worse.
Hey, you should see the chick that's taking his place, dude. She's even worse than he is.
Who is it? AOC?
God no, she can't take his place.
Nah, it's
His lieutenant governor. I can't think of what her name was. Yeah, he mentioned. I saw a speech with him today, and he mentioned her name, and I can't remember what it was.
I was working out back this afternoon, but I had the boombox out in the garage, and I heard fucking Cuomo on the radio fucking whining about, he's trying to play like he's a victim and shit.
Yep.
P96.
Well,
He's a Catholic in name only. He's not actually a practicing Catholic.
I don't know, man. We got this senator down here that resigned today too, and the Senate came out and said, yeah, it's effective immediately.
Wow, no shit, huh?
He had a 13 and a 16-year-old come out and accuse him of abuse for multiple years. Now
Wow.
he went ahead and stepped down because he knew nobody found him credible at that point. But he still is planning on. He still says, "Well, that's all right because now I can focus just on this lawsuit and prove that I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Prove his innocence." But
Hell, a lot of these motherfuckers in DC are involved with that fucking little kitty shit.
mhm.
That's how they get blackmailed, and then they fucking have to do what they're told and vote this way, vote that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Disgusting.
Or we're
I
gonna
know.
let this slip out.
yeah. It's like that fucking. Hey, what about that guy Lindsey Graham, man? I can't stand that motherfucker, man.
Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, he's from South Carolina. He's a senator there.
Yeah, I know.
What a piece of shit he is, ain't he, Mutt?
I've seen worse, but yeah, he's not the greatest.
Ah,
Yeah.
what are you
Dude,
talking
I-
about?
Dude,
Schumer is a hell of a lot worse than Lindsey Graham
Yes.
ever could hope to be.
Well, yeah, you're right about that.
I mean,
Now,
you know,
now that you put it that way,
now here's the problem with Lindsey is he's one of the on the fence kind of guys.
Yeah,
You know, he's not really on the right side. He's not really on the left side.
but see,
He's
it's
just on that fence, and he's gonna go whichever way the wind blows.
oh yeah,
I mean, he came out against Trump. He came out with Trump for Trump. I mean,
right.
you know, dude, he can't make up his mind. It kind of reminds me of our governor here. I mean, he's been wishy-washy in the past too. Fortunately, he
neither hot
hasn't
nor
done
cold.
anything.
Be
Fortunately, he
either
hasn't
hot
done
or
anything.
cold. It's actually be either hot or cold. Be not lukewarm, for I will spew you from my mouth.
Well, these
And that's-
politicians are all that way, pretty much. I
Well,
mean,
that's what-
maybe not Lauren Boebert. You know, there's a few Congress people out there, and maybe a few senators. I know my Joe Biggs, or my Congressman Joe Biggs down here. He's not wishy-washy. He knows what he likes. He knows what his constituents like because we keep his ass voted in. You know, he's pro-life, pro-gun. Can't stand the tyranny. Very, very outspoken on it.
Hey, we just had a new sheriff voted in our county. Last election, and he's a minority colored type person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's already in trouble. He's already in legal trouble, dude, for doing all sorts of fucking corrupt shit. What the fuck, dude?
And
The guy's only been in office for 6 months. We had a sheriff before that for fucking 12 years that never got in trouble one time, dude. This guy gets elected, and 6 months later, he's being investigated by the GBI now. Fuck.
Well, what can I say?
What the fuck, dude? I mean, come on. Everybody tries to be, let's just be politically correct and elect him because, it's just this type of person or that type of person. And then 6 months later, the motherfucker's being investigated by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. What the fuck, dude?
Well,
When I saw,
What you gotta remember about the Pope is
man, fuck the Pope, man.
He was pretty much a Nazi sympathizer.
Man, fuck the Pope, man. I don't even like talking about that motherfucker. That motherfucker pisses me off, dude. He's a sick motherfucker. He ought to hang by his fucking nutsack.
yeah, well, I don't. I'm kind of with Mud. I'm kind of with Mud on this. I'm not Catholic either, and honestly, I couldn't give two shits. I couldn't give two shits about what the Pope says. I don't give two shits about what the president really says.
I don't either.
I mean, I listen to it only because if we don't at least pay attention, then it's going to backfire on us. We have to make sure we're paying attention to what these fuckers are trying to do. Right now, they're going after our guns and our First Amendment. They're going after our amendments really hard. They don't have to work on the Fourth Amendment too hard because they ruined that back in 2001. You know what I mean?
Hey, but bro, the way I'm
kind of laid that one out for us. It's like, man, these motherfuckers are spying on y'all. And what happened? He became.
I know T96. Trust me, I've been down this rabbit hole.
Yeah. So he becomes a traitor overnight for trying to warn the people that, hey, the government is fucking spying on you guys.
Well, look, I can't say it. I'm not going to risk your channel. All I'm going to say is this: if you really want to know what my real opinion is, go over to my YouTube page and watch my videos. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to behave over here on Dangerous's page.
Well, to an extent, thank you.
No, trust me. What I was getting ready to say would have gotten you a strike. I'm pretty sure, and I don't want to do that to you.
No, please don't.
Yeah, no.
I was about to make an allegation.
Yeah, like I said. Man, so many of these politicians and shit, man, they're just creepy motherfuckers, man, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them, they really are, man. Like, we have no idea what their upbringing is. You know, I know, like, they'll do documentaries on these people. It'd be like, oh, you know, he was raised and went to ROTC and did this and did that. They don't say anything about like Hunter Biden, who went to, I think he went to ROTC and got kicked out for cocaine possession, something like that. Could be wrong. I wouldn't doubt it though. I mean, and although he has to be cracked out to be smoking Parmesan cheese.
What the fuck, dude?
I mean, like, how high do you gotta be before you resort to?
Didn't he have a thing with a member of his own family or something?
What up, Virginia?
It was was it brother-in-law? Something happened, like his stepbrother or something like that.
His niece,
and then,
I thought.
And then he started dating the
Virginia.
Yeah, I'm really not good at this whole talking in code thing. I'm sorry,
What's
guys.
up, Tennessee?
Hey, but all I know is, dude, we just had 2 motherfucking elections stolen here in the past year. And until they get this election shit straightened out, nothing else matters, man. Nothing.
No, it really, I mean, dude, once we lose the ballot box,
dude, we already lost it. What the fuck you talking about, Dangerous?
I don't have the pedo box.
I'm saying we haven't lost it permanently.
Or pedo films, because I wouldn't do that. That's sick and nasty. No, I would. Oh God, no.
I mean, hey, yeah, I don't know what that pedo shit is, but hey,
I don't know what bug you're talking about. He's full of shit.
Hey, maybe you might get an honest county election, Dangerous, but as far as state and federal elections, from here on out, man, highly suspect. I'm probably talking too loud, sorry. Been smoking that shit. Virginia. Yeah, dude. See, dude, I'm still pissed off over them
That's
two
bullshit
elections.
that Bug Out sitting there. You know how much trouble that could cause?
Oh, Bug Out? Oh, nah, he's used to trouble. I think
He's sitting there talking
trouble.
about I got some damn pedo films or some shit. What the fuck is that shit?
No. I don't know. He's trying to fuck with you, obviously.
Yeah, he's trying to push your buttons big time, Mud.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't give a shit what you fucking. Hey, I don't care
Yeah.
what you
I
fucking.
mean, yeah.
No, because that shit can cause problems, and
Yeah, it can.
I appreciate the
It
fact
really
that
can.
he recanted that statement.
Yep.
I do appreciate
Well,
the fact
that-
that he recanted
that's
it because that's some
bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah,
right there.
it's like he realized he crossed the line at that. Yeah, it's like, I mean, we could talk about, like, I don't know, the child.
I mean,
sniffer.
he could have said anything else in the
Like
world, and I
that,
would
but,
have. I'd have laughed it
no,
off. But that,
I mean, that would be like, somebody saying that
now, if he wants to say I've got some adult pornos over there, whatever, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, I don't.
That's
but-
one thing we don't fuck around with over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
dude.
mean, it's one thing to call somebody a son of a bitch, or, you fucked
Yeah.
well, you fucked my mother. Which
I never touched your mom.
I don't know.
That was 12B.
I mean,
do
you
have
could
some of your
say go
sister's
fuck your
underwear,
mother, but yeah. When it comes to kids, no, just no.
Hey, but can you imagine that though, dude? Today they approve a 1.5 trillion
We were
dollar
talking
bill.
about the Pope so much. I got you. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Tell me
We're
about
talking
it.
about the Pope.
The diddler. He's the diddler.
Yeah.
in chief.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm cool. Like I said, I appreciate you recanting that statement because that's that's not something I even joke about. So
Dude, hey, do you guys feel creepy when you even see the Pope on TV? It's just like fucking creepy, dude.
I don't
You
know.
know,
About
I'm
you
just
feeling
thinking,
creepy
man,
when I see the Pope, but I do get the creeps when I see Sleepy Joe. I swear to God, that man has no soul.
Oh,
I
hey, shit! Just take one look at Nancy Pelosi.
No,
God.
now I don't. Now see, here's the thing: when I look at Sleepy, I swear I see a demon possessed man. When I look at Nancy, I just see a broken down old drunk.
What about damn Maxine Waters, man? Can you imagine her without? Hey, can you imagine Maxine Waters without her wig and teeth?
Her, I see as a belligerent, ignorant individual.
Yep.
Hey, can you imagine Maxine Waters without her wig and teeth?
That's what he said. Yeah. She's just an idiot.
Dear God, dude.
Notice how I,
Yeah, dude. I very nice wordplay.
Thank you. I struggled with that. Not gonna lie.
I'll tell you what, I need to work on it more, especially on my main channel, because I got to be careful what I say there. I mean, that's why I do it with Moose, because Moose usually keeps me calm. I keep him calm. We're not both.
I hear you, Virginia.
We're not both cussing like sailors and stuff like that.
Gonna burn one.
Like I said, when I see Pelosi, I just see a broken down asshole 80-year-old drunk. When I look at Biden, I really do see a
Mindless.
demon possessed individual.
Oh man.
But that's strictly after I kind of throw up in my mouth a little bit either time.
I don't know, man. Biden, God, it reminds me of The Exorcist 3. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the Exorcist saga, but you had the first Exorcist, which was creepy as fuck, and then you got the third Exorcist, which is also creepy as fuck. But he ends up that demon ends up using old people because they're easy. they're easy to use.
So he is using Joe Biden. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. dude, it's creepy. If you haven't seen it, watch it, man.
I don't
It's
do
good.
horror flicks. How many times do I have to tell you
It's
this?
got the guy that it's got the original actor that played the pastor or David the original from the original Exorcist. Got that guy. It's got not Lee Scott. Damn it, the guy that played Patton, George C. Scott. It's got him in it. Yeah, it is. It's a creepy fucking movie. I love it. I like creepy.
Okay. What happened the other night when we were watching the Zodiac Killer, and all of a sudden it just died? Did you fall asleep and kill the stream, or what happened?
No, my the link that I was using, the movie link, cut out on me.
I'm like, I had just finished popping some popcorn. I was like getting into the movie, and then it died.
You might be able to watch it on YouTube.
I'll find it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's good. It's the one.
What's that one? What was the name of it again?
It's just called Zodiac. Just Zodiac.
It was just called Zodiac. Okay.
And they never caught that son of a bitch.
No, they never did catch him. But wasn't that De Niro that was playing the guy with the glasses that was the reporter?
See, I don't.
It's another motherfucker I can't stand. Fucking De Niro. I'd like to slap him in the face.
Why?
Who, De Niro?
Yeah.
He's a friggin' piece of shit, dude. Come on.
Well, whatever. I don't know him personally.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like the way.
First I'm hearing. You're the first person I've ever heard say that. So I don't know.
He's a piece of shit, man. All he did was talk shit about Trump for 5 fucking years.
Yeah, I know, but whatever.
Well, who in Hollywood didn't?
I mean, if you think about it on the opposite side, they watch us. We're talking shit about Biden, and it's not even a year in yet.
I was talking shit about Biden.
We're gonna be talking the same shit for the next 4 or 5 years, or until he's either gone, and then we'll be like, damn, I wish we had Biden and not Harris.
I had a scare today. You know how when you go on Facebook, sometimes posts from like a year or so back will pop up. You have a memory kind of thing. Well, I made a post a year ago, well, yesterday now, because it's after midnight here. And I ran down a list of things that I thought might happen with Biden in office, and damned if half of them haven't already come true. And it's not even a full first year yet.
I know. No, we're all saying the same thing, dude. Look at the attack on our Second Amendment. Look at the attack on our First Amendment, and they're using the social media to do it. I mean, come on, that's why places like YouTube and Odyssey are created. Now, granted, they don't get the traffic that YouTube does.
No, they don't. But they should.
Yeah, they should. I agree.
Let's see. Okay, anybody? Okay, T96. Anybody that's named after a 400-pound black dead wrestler, I don't trust it as my vice president, especially when she's a woman and that was a 400-pound man. And that's who she was named after, Kamala the Ugandan giant. At least that's my theory.
Well, Bushido, the only reason they ran her in the first place is because she was diverse enough. And then, so when Biden was up there, when they cheated their way in, they're like, well, we already cheated them once. Let's put in the least popular candidate.
Her own party hates her.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, the whole thing is a fucking sham. Most of us know it.
Her own fucking party can't stand her.
Nope. I mean, I thought it was cool watching, Cuomo's party turn on him. And the same down here. We had that senator and that had to resign today. And so it's like, wow, we got 2 politicians, Democrats, that had to resign today. And this was a bipartisan fucking resignation. I mean, it's like both the Democrat and Republican Senate to both like, hey, this is an immediate resignation. You know, he's just out of the game.
I have my wants, wishes, and desires, and none of them are coming true at the moment. And all of them, the ones I'm referring to, are in the realm of politics. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but hey, you got to admit that was pretty nice hearing old Cuomo crying on the radio today like a little victim. Oh, I didn't mean to touch her ass and grab her by the box, but you know, it kind of just happened by mistake.
No. I've read. I do that with everybody.
Oh yeah.
I'm Italian. I do that with everybody.
God, man.
I do that with everybody.
I grab everybody by the box.
Or by the head. I kiss everybody on the cheek.
Yeah. I kiss everybody on the neck.
Them kissing like 50 different people, half of which have this absolute look of horror on
Oh
their
man,
face.
dude, what about the
Dude.
what about the little 12-year-old that? Oh man,
That he handed you talking about the governor's son that he handed his mask to?
No. I'm talking about the little girl. She was like 12, and she's like,
yeah.
She looked like she's 19, and
her eyes were bugging out of her head because she's like, "Don't fuck you touch me."
no.
What are you talking about today?
No, this was
a while back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't watched the news and really at all.
All right, so here's the weird thing. So when Biden misspeaks, they let it stay up. But if any of us misspeak, we're automatically struck.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. You know how that shit works.
If we talked about some of the
Hitler had Goebbels, Biden has social media.
God.
I think Biden owns gerbils, dude.
No.
Now that you said that, dude, I was watching
the German
propaganda
minister.
I was watching Mallrats this morning, and the show started off with these two guys walking into the mall, and one of them telling a story about his cousin. Would go out and buy a cat from the pet store, and then about a week later, he'd have to go to the hospital because its head would be stuck up his ass. And so anyways, this happened week after week. Finally, the third week, the cousin, or
completely
the guy
agree,
cousin, like, why he's like, dude, let's go to the mall so I can go get another cat. And he's like, why in the hell are you doing this if all you're gonna do is shove it up your ass and go to the hospital? He's like, well, somebody's got to get the gerbil out of there.
Oh, good God, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you, Dangerous?
Dude, I'm telling you, this was from the movie Mallrats.
Okay, I have a question for the chat. How many of you think it would be if it weren't so damn scary and so serious, it would be funny to watch Biden like literally just collapse in on himself over the course of the next however long he's in office? If there wasn't so much at stake, how funny would it be to actually watch this this administration implode?
Well, I think we're gonna see it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd say
like you said it earlier, Mutt. Look at what they've already done in just a matter of 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
I mean, it hasn't even been a full year yet, and look at how they're ruining our country. Dude, I don't think we can make it 4 years. Not with this.
Well, we won't.
Asshole.
We won't.
And then you put Kamala. Boy, it's gonna go into overdrive, dude. Holy crap, dude.
Okay, so what do we do about it?
We stay prepared. We stay ready.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the target, but keep ourselves and our families straight first.
Fucking A right, bro.
Okay, well, you're not on your own channel, Scott. You're not on your own channel. Okay. You don't want to get Ron another strike. God, I want to. There's a question I want to ask.
Well, if you want to be part of a militia or something.
No,
like
I'm not
that,
even talking about that. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm
Hey,
gonna throw. Well, okay, France, Malta, Italy, Ireland, England. They're all doing what we should be doing. Please read between the lines.
Revolting, yeah.
Hey, it's just a matter of time. Sooner or later, they're gonna push it too far, and
I mean, we're always late. We're always late to the party. Granted,
Well,
we usually catch up really fucking quick. But we're always late to the party.
yeah, well, yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
Honestly, I think we're just gonna have to let it fall. It sucks. It's gonna create some really hard times.
Hey,
But I mean, look at they're gonna end up either eating their own or just collapsing everything. I
Or
mean,
both.
there's no way our country can maintain at the rate of decline that this current administration is doing. I mean, it's like Biden 2.0 or Barack 2.0. You know what I mean? It's fucking insanity, dude. They're trying
hey, dude,
they're
bro.
trying to pass this stimulus bill. It's worth like almost $4 trillion, and just all the fucking shit that they're throwing inside this bill. It's like, dude, the money's not going for. They call it like an infrastructure bill, but there's only like maybe a couple billion tops going to
Hey,
the
dude,
infrastructure.
the government.
Trillion.
Hey, the government's not doing anything for the American citizen anymore. All they're doing is building themselves up now.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yep.
I also agree with what Grandma Merkel is saying right here. You all know sniffing is a gateway. Even his wife knows. And I'm not going to finish that statement, but that's the one I was referring to.
Hey, did you see it that one time when Biden was going to try to sniff Jeff Sessions? Remember, he was the what was he, Attorney General Jeff Sessions?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
the old man. Yeah.
Yeah, one time Biden tried to, he was going to sniff Jeff Sessions' granddaughter or whoever it was, some little kid, and Jeff Sessions actually pushed Joe Biden away.
Yeah.
Dude, he actually pushed him right on TV. Like,
good.
Take a hike. Yeah. He needed his face pushed in is what he needed. Hey, dude.
I don't know. I'm not getting the echo.
Yeah, we're not getting any echo here at all.
Yeah, no, there's no echo here either. Hey, hell, they knew 10, 15 years ago Biden was a pervert, dude.
Actually, 12B, can you crank your volume down just a hair? I think it might be that might be coming.
Because it does that on mine too. If I've got the volume even halfway up, it's super loud too.
Yeah,
anyway,
I just had to.
Can we quit talking about the potato, please? Because I'm trying to enjoy my night, and the more we talk about this shit, the more depressed I get.
I had potatoes covered in chili last night.
I know, man.
It was a baked potato covered in chili. And cheese.
I had to push the computer away. I guess I'm sitting too close to the computer. Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah, yes. A little bit, yeah.
Fucking A, man. Hey, it's a nice ass laptop. One of my stimulus checks that I got from Uncle Creepy Tater. I bought a nice ass laptop. Cost about $1,000, man. But this thing rocks, man.
Yeah, I bought Pew Pew stuff.
I didn't get one, so fuck them.
Yeah. Hell, I got 3 stimulus checks, dude.
I didn't get the first. I didn't get near one of them.
I got 3 of them.
I didn't get shit.
But I'm on disability too, so maybe that made a difference.
And not for long if you don't get a certain version of medication that everybody's being required to get.
Dude, I ain't getting jack shit. I ain't getting jack shit, so that conversation's dead right there.
Yeah, well, they're talking about cutting stuff like disability if you don't. That's the point I'm making.
Oh yeah, they're trying to push it. They're trying to push it on us at the VA hospital too much.
Like I said before, I've been homeless before. I can do it again. I don't want to, but it ain't like I can't.
You
I heard that,
you smart ass motherfucker, dude. I guarantee you Arizona is gonna keep those fucking those lines red. If we have to do it with our own fucking blood, but it'll be mixed.
Ooh,
I don't know.
He's trying to go to big time.
He tried to get you earlier. At least
I know
now
he did. Yeah, but see, something like he said to you just now wouldn't bother me. Where he went with me, but again, he did backpedal.
Oh yeah,
and
you
didn't send it.
apologize.
So, if he were to joke on the state of Virginia, I'd probably join him because right now I'm so irritated with my own state, it's not funny. That flag needs seagulls. The Arizona state flag needs seagulls. I've always said that, even when I lived there.
I thought that was the Japanese kamikaze flag right there.
No. No, there's no blue in that.
Doesn't matter though, Dangerous. You guys won't make it. You're not redneck enough.
Shit.
Virginia will make it though.
What's up, Virginia?
Redneck do I need to get?
As I enter the room, I feel necessary to state that it feels like cutting the cheese in here.
Silence.
Whoever smelt it, felt it.
I came in to cut the cheese, and it is silent but deadly. Wow.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm
Nice.
not with y'all.
Hey,
Bring it
Yeah,
on,
I feel like I
Virginia.
walk in a room and it smells like a fart in here.
Oh, come on, damn. I gotta put the ceiling fan on now.
I bet one of your seats smells like absolute ass. I'm just saying. Yeah, I was going to say, don't make me point it out, but good on you. Man up.
I'll own it. I'll take one for the team.
There you go.
How are you, cuz? Long time no hear from.
Oh, Jesus. Why are you going to tell people you jerked off to your cousin?
Hey. Because I took that same cousin to
What you
prom.
talking about, Willis?
Because I took that same cousin to prom. Shh, don't talk about it.
No, you can't say that in front of Bug Out. Him and I've got a date. He promised me steak and a limo ride. What's up, Hawk?
Hello.
You do realize that if he buys steak, you got to put out, especially if there's a limo involved.
I absolutely do not.
Oh, but you do. Steak and lobster, that's code for having to put out. I'm telling you.
I'm not a fan of lobster, but my boy BB is such a gentleman. I don't think he would even request that on the first date. He'd be so excited I wasn't wearing a hat that there would be no need for the bleachers.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm disappointed. Not in you and him. I'm not in you and him.
How are you, Hawk?
I'm doing okay.
He's wondering what the hell he walked into.
Yeah.
I always worry about that. I always worry. I always worry about that. I'm trying to get the link so I can bring in the puppies.
Wait a minute.
It's not letting me do it for some reason. I'm not sure.
No, he wore a blue one. Tennessee Ridgeline. He wore a blue chiffon dress. He did his hair up in a man bun. It was great.
Hello, everybody, by the way.
All right, I got to run in there. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
I've been in and out of the room. I didn't get a chance to say hi to everyone. I have a bush in flower, and I'm trimming off the sucker leaves, and I just want to make sure to I baby her, all right? Don't judge me. I talk to her, I baby her.
I'm not gonna give you shit. Look, I trimmed up today
your
too.
bush on a regular. It's okay.
Yeah.
I trimmed up myself. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
You
You
missed
look
the
like
middle.
a jarhead.
That's because if I want to, I can grow it long and put a mohawk up there.
Oh, I love that. Love it.
Or I could just shave it higher and have a little, tiny mohawk. But I used to rock a mohawk back in my 20s.
Were
Bug
you
out
one of those
as long
that
as
had
you're
like the
not
9-inch
destroying my
spiked
uterus
mohawk
with
that was up
force.
to here and shit?
No, that was my roommate. Oh
Okay.
my God, it was insane what he went through. He would put I think what you're talking about is like the Liberty spikes.
Yep.
And he like literally they would take egg whites and freaking a can or so of hairspray, and he would just get those spikes ready, and then he would literally have to like sit with his head almost upside down so the spikes didn't droop or
Yeah.
anything, and then they hairspray the crap out of it. But man, when we went to concerts, man, he was like the life of the fucking party. He was just like, let's get it,
Right.
get it.
I've seen
First
some
one in the
badass
pit.
mohawks.
And like those things were so stiff by the time he was done. It's like if you got poked in the eye, you'd probably be blind.
Now, didn't some people use like what do you call it? Surfboard wax? Or I remember a friend of mine using this
Sex
stuff
wax?
that maybe
You're talking about sex wax. That's surfboard wax.
surfboard wax, sex. Yes, I
It's
remember.
called sex wax. It's called sex wax.
Oh, that's right. Yep, I can totally picture it.
I brought the Rugrats in to see you.
Aha. The four-legged rugrats.
Yeah.
How's Gabriel?
Good. He's not on camera. He's the ham. He's laying down. They have access to going outside now. So half of them are going out. I actually got rid of one of them this morning. Goliath went to Forever Home, about 35 miles away from here, and right just north of Salem, and a little farm up there. And he's got 2-year-old females, German Shepherds, that he's going to grow up around.
Mm.
And he's not getting fixed.
Good deal.
So he's got 2 future wives. Yeah. I'm beginning to think that dogs are Mormons.
No, they're Democrats.
Oh, that's ugly.
Oh, come on. How could you ruin this?
Dude,
I
why
mean,
would
come
you
on,
insult
man.
the
How many
dogs like
Democrats
that?
do you know?
This
that
was a
stay
good
faithful?
conversation until you just said that.
How
know,
many
right?
Democrats do you know that honestly stay faithful?
Hey, just don't talk about Nancy Pelosi and everything's cool
I believe
here.
cats are Democrats.
Well, they are.
They are. Because if the world was flat, they'd have knocked everything off of it already.
Yeah, but
Ain't no shit.
they don't want a tight government. They're individualistic. I think they're conservative and if not independents.
Who?
Cats.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll tell you what. If the
I missed
human
that part,
race
sorry.
if the human race hadn't learned how to make spears and guns and knives and shit, cats would rule the earth.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
honestly believe that.
we-
Mainly
We
tigers.
naturally make
Lions
shit.
and tigers,
So
man.
The other part I get, but just to make that clear.
Hey, freaking hobbies, they got the meat.
Yeah, mud flaps.
Wow.
Arby's.
Oh man. Oh, I just got a visual
So
of that.
is it bad for me to
Oh, yeah.
but I
I don't
actually
know
like
why I
the,
just did that.
the
to
half
myself.
pounder?
Hey, just think of Maxine Waters at the same time.
Oh,
Stop it. Oh my
God.
God. Would you
Oh,
stop
my
with the
God.
Maxine Waters shit.
Oh,
God, I'm going to
dude,
throw up.
you're horrible.
That's nasty. Oh my
Hey,
God.
what's up, backwoods?
You have
Oh,
a
my God.
you have a really
I can't
really
believe,
weird sexual
backwoods
preferences, young man.
Until we're talking
Yeah.
about mud flaps. and shit.
Look, if you want to get with Maxine,
my
that's
God.
cool. That's you. But keep that shit behind closed doors.
Oh, good God, dude. Hey, Maxine Waters without her wig on and her dentures out. She must be a sight for sore eyes, huh?
I don't know, let
She's
us
gonna
know
make
after
some
you-
sore eyes.
Bug
Go on
eyes.
the
First
date.
off, how do you know that that's a wig? And
Secondly, how do you know she's got false teeth?
Oh, dude, she looks like James Brown, like a 90-year-old version of James Brown.
God, that's horrible.
Telling
Horrible. I mean, it's bad enough I make y'all look at me, but God, to have to look at, oh my God.
Tennessee, you're nasty. No, God, no. There went my appetite for the evening.
So let me ask you a question, Control B. If you went on a date with Maxine, would y'all go to Arby's?
God,
She
dude.
brings the meats. Hey, backwards. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
she's probably like Michelle Obama. She's probably got the meat.
She probably has. It's probably one of those, small roast beef sandwiches.
Oh, no. Say it ain't so, dude.
That's it.
it ain't so.
It ain't so.
It ain't so.
Even if it is, it ain't.
I was following directions.
Demeter
Exactly.
Solis, if you are in Oregon, you are more than welcome to come and see my pups. Pick one and pay for one and take it home. Teach it and love it. But if you aren't anywhere near Oregon, Washington, or Northern California, I think you'd have one hell of a trip in getting a dog.
Yeah.
Because I will not ship a dog. You have to come and get it.
If it was Roddy's, you could talk me into it. Nothing wrong with Shepherds. My niece has 2 of them, but the personal preference is Roddy's.
I like.
But yeah, I did my
I like people.
did my show early tonight. I was like, they took down number 4, so I'm up on what the hell am I on now? I'm up here on number 5 now.
Now, did they take number 4 tonight? Because you had made number 5.
They took number 4. They took number 4 last night. I did my show on number 3 tonight because I only had 1 strike on that one. So I went back to that one. Did tonight, but with what I did tonight, it probably won't be there in the morning. So we'll be on 5 tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. This is
God,
going to be
that's crazy.
nonstop. This is going to be nonstop. It's.
So, are you changing the name if you hit double digits?
Yeah, probably. I'll call it Hawk's Doghouse because at that point, there the puppies will all be full size.
Yeah. I'm just barely getting a taste of what you're talking about. With all
Yeah,
this
I know. It's and and you're pretty careful about about what conversations you allow to go on your channel, and I respect that. That's why I try to behave myself and try to make sure that I don't put anything out there that because it's not my channel, and it's not my right to have you taken down. So just because of the fact that I want to run my mouth,
That's why I had to watch what I was saying earlier.
Yeah. And it's perfectly understandable, and people should respect that fact. If they can't respect that fact, then they're definitely jumping on the wrong stream. Just like going on Liberty Warrior. I try to be cautious about what I say there, but there are so many people there that I already know, and they already know what I'm thinking and what I'm getting ready to say.
maybe.
And it makes it a little bit tougher. But I still try to to curb myself and not allow it, so.
Well, it seems like if we can just stay away from the whole Jabberwocky type stuff and, that topic in particular, They'll pretty much let you say anything, is what I've noticed. And I've had, I mean, they took my. Was yours taken down because of misinformation?
Actually, I didn't even look at the excuse for it this time. I didn't even bother. I'm going to video record it tomorrow when I pull it up, because I'll be starting off the podcast on number 5 with that. That'll be my first podcast to be about how YouTube censors, what they're censoring for, what their excuses are, and then how they respond to an appeal. Because people need to understand that your appeals don't mean squat.
No,
they really don't. So because they're not paying attention to them. They're just, nope, sorry, we're not giving you a chance. We're not giving the opportunity. And I'm going to tell you now, over the next 72 hours, keep your eyes on everything. Keep your eyes on everything. And just watch and see what happens. But just remember, how you report it, is how your people are going to perceive it. So have as much backup information as you possibly can in regards to each of the topics that come out, and come up with your code words ahead of time. Pre-plan how you're going to say things. Hey, puppy, you stop tearing that blanket up. You stop it right now. Stop it. Stop it. I just put that damn thing out of the damn dryer for you. And they're trying to break out of there is what they're trying to do, because they see all the bigger dogs outside of it, and they're trying to figure out anyway. They think moving the blanket is going to give them access to getting out. No. They tried to climb the water tank earlier today and fell down in the water, and then laid there and cried about falling in the water.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. That just sounds hilarious.
It is. It's I'm serious. I walk in that kitchen, it's like a comedy show for at least 10-15 minutes, at least. It's great. It's almost like going to the bathroom, taking off my clothes and looking in the mirror. It's the best laugh I've had all day, All right.
You still look in the mirror?
No.
I don't even have a mirror, dude.
God, I took my mirror out years ago.
I don't even have a bathroom. I got a porta-john. We shower outside.
Right. I forgot all about that. You got one of those little fucking 6x8 mirrors.
Yeah, no, we don't even have that. We don't even have that.
Oh, you didn't get that.
I use my camera to shave.
Oh man.
Yeah, I have a program called Minicam, and I'll pull it down real close and use the Minicam to zoom in, and that's how I do all my shaving and everything else. I can't put a septic tank out here, so there was no point in having it out here. Now there was a shower in the camper, but the people that I had staying in the camper while they were working out here totally trashed. And that's a brand spanking new 32-foot. Pop out, fifth wheel, camper. And, it's 2 pop outs. The kitchen area went out, and the living room area stretched out. They just totally ruined it. They left all the door hatches below open. So they got in there and they chewed on all the wiring. All the plumbing and everything in there is totally screwed and everything else. I'd be better off just buying a new one, because what it will cost me to repair it will be twice what I paid for it brand new.
Oh,
So needless to say, they won't be working here anymore. So after going in there a couple of days ago and seeing the latest fiasco that's in there, and I'm just not going to deal with it. I can't. I don't care how much money you help to bring into the farm on a monthly basis. It doesn't matter if it costs me twice what my bills are a month in order to keep the farm running. It's just not right. So, and when you got to make an expense like that, you guys know what it's like to go looking at fifth wheel trailers and things like that. You're dreaming about having that one vacation thing that you can have for years, and you know, and be able to take your family or be able to go on trips by yourself or whatever. And, you know, having other people destroy it, it doesn't make it easy to justify even owning one at this point. Yeah.
Hey, independent.
Hey, Indy, Backwoods and Prepping. Yeah, I was talking about Paul Revere today, and I'm making reference to the Redcoats are coming comment.
Mm-hmm.
I
By
was
land or
wondering
by
who-
sea.
I was wondering who was going to be this generation's Paul Revere.
Oh, the true story behind Paul Revere
Mhm,
Yes.
is
mhm.
that Paul Revere was not the guy.
Uh-uh.
No,
It
he
was
was
somebody
captured.
else. He was one of
Yeah,
two.
it was the other guy. You
It was,
remember
yeah,
the
there
other
were
guy?
two of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember his name. There was two others. Paul Revere. Hang on, I'm going to tell you here in a second.
And they caught two of them. They caught Paul and they caught his backup guy too. One of them.
One of them. It's let's see. Okay.
Jack something. Oh, I can't.
I don't remember the Indy.
That wasn't it.
One is by land and two is by sea.
Rip curl.
So when they
Nah,
put all three
yeah.
lights up, they knew that they were coming by both land and sea.
There's no way I'm doing a fucking baby anything. I don't care if it's a cat, dog, kid.
He says
Anything.
that now.
Mhm.
Go ahead and give it to me.
Yeah. Number one, Paul Revere was a spy.
Yeah.
That a lot of people didn't know.
Yes, he was.
And Paul Revere was detained by the British at Lexington and Dawes and lost his way after falling off of his horse. Prescott,
That was it.
Samuel Prescott and William
Yep.
Dawes
Uh-huh.
were the two that rode along with him. When so it was not Paul Revere who yelled, "The British are coming! The British are coming!" It was Dawes and the other guy. What the hell was the other guy's name? They just said his name.
Prescott.
Samuel Prescott. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny. What's really funny about that is this little known fact did not come out until about 3 years ago. It's like when our history started to be really revealed to us. Because remember, it was about 3.5 years ago, that we started noticing changes in things that we would look up, and be able to find the truth behind certain things, that's something.
I still question some of what I read online, though, to be honest.
I question all of that.
All of
Yeah.
it.
Every
Every
last
day.
bit of it.
Yep.
I mean, there's channels like Guns and Gadgets, and but he's usually quoting directly from the bill or whatever they're trying to pass. Otherwise, he's opinion, but I happen to agree with his opinion, like 99.9% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Bug
I'm a
out
gun.
everyone. It's storks.
What? What about my
He said, I
dog?
want to know where babies come from. I said, everyone knows that they come from storks.
Oh, not puppies.
No, they don't. Cabbage patches.
Oh, Cabbage Patches. Right. Yeah.
Unless the stork drops them off in the cabbage patch. Now, that's a possibility, too, that we never considered.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dangerous.
No, that's all right. I saw that. I thought the cat just dragged him in. Seems to be the kind of kids I got. Something the cat
Mhm.
just dragged in.
Oh, my kids were hatched. Don't get it twisted. They weren't
Oh,
born.
really?
They were definitely hatched.
From a dinosaur egg?
I'm thinking.
Hmm.
6'3", 235 pounds, eats as much as I do. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm not so sure he's not a brontosaurus.
Oh, it's time to smoke a bowl.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Everybody's asking about this fucking stupid Biden speech. Folks, I didn't watch Biden. I'm not going to watch Biden. I don't like the son of a bitch. He's not my president.
He's a pedo.
Yes, but you got to know what's going on with your enemy.
Yeah, now, you see the big difference is I'm not boo-hooing. Oh, he's not my president. I'm saying, look, dude, this whole last election in particular, it's totally fraudulent. There's no way he got more votes than Trump. Not a fucking chance in hell, folks. I mean, you look at the sheer numbers. You go to a Trump speech, and you've got people, tens of thousands sometimes, outside, sometimes in the rain, watching him on the big flat screen outside. I mean, that's how many people show up. Biden,
Oh, yeah,
it's probably only his donors that show up. And that's if they're done with golf.
If you like it or not.
Yeah.
70
that don't
pedophile exposed. 70-year-old pastor tries to meet up with 14-year-old girl.
A what?
70-year-old pastor tries to hook up with a 14-year-old girl.
Oh God.
Oh, great. That's
I mean, I don't hate it,
dude. Oh, did you watch? I don't know if you guys watch like
I can't
Florida
quite pin down.
news. If you
Did
watch
you mix
Florida
Cola
news,
with cherry?
Yeah.
the Polk County Sheriff, Grady Judd, along with a couple of other a couple of other detectives and other counties.
That's
They
kind of what
ended
I'm
up
tasting in the back end a little bit.
They ended up busting almost 17. Actually, no, it was bigger than that. There were 17 that were in custody when he gave the
Oh yeah, you're talking about the child trafficking ring.
Yes,
that they busted. Yeah.
Operation.
Did you notice that they didn't release the number of kids?
No, I mean, yeah, you're right. They didn't, but
Yeah.
So
normally when they don't release that is that they found information leading to where the children are, and they have to go through the process of attempted recovery before they can release that information. So like in Florida, when they did the big bust in Florida and they got over 400 people, they said it clearly. There was over 1,300 children recovered. That's because they actually had physical, possession of the children, at that point. So those are the things to watch for. When they don't give a number of children, it is because they are trying to locate all the places that the children have been trafficked off to.
And see, what I was going to say is when I was watching Grady do his thing, he said, well, this guy was soliciting a 13-year-old boy or a 14-year-old girl, whatever. But that's all he said. He never said. Although
some of them are just sex scams.
At the very end, he did come out and say that this guy was he was different from the others because they just were trying to get one kid. Now that doesn't mean that there's not many others out there, but this one guy actually admitted to it.
Well,
He's
since
like,
it
oh
wasn't
no, I've done it.
it's okay.
Yeah, he said he'd done it like multiple times, like a dozen times already, and that's how long it took him to catch up.
Yeah. But hey, I got to get off here. I got to be up early tomorrow morning. I got to have all the plants and everything watered before the sun comes up because it's going to be a doozy tomorrow. We're going up over the hundreds again. And, and I got to be ready for
That's
it.
unusual
I
for y'all,
can't.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's normally at this time of the year we're between 90 and maybe 100 at the max. I think the hottest I had ever seen since coming to Oregon was 104 in 18 years.
Damn.
But we've already had 5 days of 122.
Dude, I'm down here. I'm here in North Georgia, and it hasn't even been that hot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
Stanley. You have a good one. Hawk, thanks for popping in and
Have a
saying
good one,
hello,
Stanley.
Absolutely.
giving us some
Absolutely.
rundown on what's going on.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Oh,
be
hey,
on Hawk.
I'm gonna share something with you guys that was shared with me tonight. Okay, and this is just so that people can be aware. It doesn't mean that it means anything. Read into this the way that you want to.
All right,
Okay.
Stanley.
This was produced and released by FEMA, and it's called Happy Camps LLC. Give me a second to get my glasses on here. Where in the hell did I put them? There they are.
Happy
Yeah.
LLC.
Print's too damn small. This was put out as an advisory to all government employees. Washington, D.C., 1333, 6/9/2021. Official, all U.S. government employees and elected officials are advised to turn off all cell phones and other communications devices and to remove them at least 100 feet from their persons and any other persons who may be present for at least 1 hour between the hours of 1400 and 1500 hours Eastern Time on Wednesday, 11th of August, 2021.
Oh wow.
And where
Okay.
did that come from?
How
Yeah.
about if I just
This is
power-
from FEMA, and it's and the advisory was posted by FEMA Happy Camps LLC. I'll read it one more time just for those of you that are, what the hell did he just say? Washington,
Yeah.
D.C., 13.33. 608, or is that an 8 or a 9? I can't tell if it's a.
I'll just take the battery.
Between
out of
2
Yeah.
and 3, Minnie. Between 2 and 3 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. So
Hey.
official, all U.S. government employees and elected officials are advised to turn off all cell phones and other communications devices and to remove them at least 100 feet. Understand what I'm saying here. 100 to remove them 100 feet from your person or any other persons in your presence. Okay. For at least 1 hour between the hours of 1400 and 1500 Eastern Time on Wednesday, the 11th of August, 2021.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I was just, at the end of my podcast, I made it a point, because after that clip was sent to me, I looked into Happy Camps LLC. Okay. And that is part of FEMA. Okay. The phone rip. Yep. Okay. So think about the people who got that thing. Okay. That's got that thing in it.
Yep.
And if something needed to be a certain gigahertz in order to be activated, like 60 gigahertz would be enough to drop an elephant, stop a truck, drop a human being, all different kinds of things, Now, not saying that that's what it's about. However, when I see a warning like that going out to government officials, but not out to the American public, then that tells me that something nefarious could be coming along. And remember, we've been waiting for one of those FFs to come along.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something that would be so big that people would just be, maybe that's it.
We gotta
Yep.
pull the
Don't be
pin.
driving. Exactly.
Who would
Don't
they
be
blame it
driving.
on? Who would they blame it on? China?
absolutely, because we've been
No,
had
they
so
blame
much
it on people like
cybersecurity
us.
issues.
They want to get rid of it. They blame it on civil discord. That's the whole FF. I think the FFs coming up are entirely about 2A.
Well, I think that they would blame Russia.
Hey,
I
Hawk,
think they might
Yep.
start there.
what do you think about a Faraday cage for your phone?
Well, somebody made a comment before that they would that they stick their phone in a microwave.
Yeah.
No rip. It's
Unplug-
Eastern Standard.
Unplug your microphone or unplug your microwave and put your phone inside it.
Gotcha.
Because at least then it's enclosed. And maybe it's a radiation level thing because of the 60 gigahertz.
Yeah, no, I got a little Faraday pouch for my phone right here. You can see it.
Yeah, I would still keep it away from you. Any communications devices. So that means these as well. These things here, the real phones. The remote phones that you walk around your house with. I think for those people who actually still have a home phone.
It's not a phone.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about a home phone.
But what I'm saying is, what about this thing that I'm not talking that I'm talking to you on right now that isn't a phone?
I would, because of the fact that it is considered a communications device.
Yep.
The only thing that I would leave on is a TV.
I don't have that. I don't have that thing that we were talking about that everybody's got,
Right.
or that
Yep.
half the country has.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm not worried about that, but I wonder if there might be something else to worry about.
No, I see. I'm trying to take the twos and the twos and the twos and the twos and trying to put them together.
Right.
I'm trying to fill in this puzzle. So. And I'm not saying that that's definitely what's going to happen. This is just one man's possible speculative
right.
Notion, because of the fact that I receive a message like that at the same time that we're looking at the Falcaball sequel, number 16, which talks about this particular thing. And if you haven't seen it, I'd go on BitChute and look it up. BitChute and look it up, and it's the sequel, Falcaball, the sequel, number 16, and it would definitely be worth watching because the way she talks about the electrical pulses that the human body assimilates on a second by second basis. Because our body pulls magnetic energy. Our bodies harvest magnetic energy, especially when we're out in the sun and our body's doing that healing process. We are absorbing those electrical and magnetic waves of energy that are coming through there. It would give me great pause to think that, are these people trying to kind of just warn each other that, hey, this is going to go down at such a time.
Right.
Yeah, I want to know if they're going to attempt to do some damage to the American people. They're willing to try everything else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, I couldn't.
It was a third of the angels that fell, but we don't know a third of what number. There's the key. Sorry.
Yep. So, all right. With that, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great night, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow night. All right.
Thanks for the heads up,
You have a
bro.
good one, huh?
All right, brother. Good night.
Good night.
Y'all see this salad chicken?
You're still eating those dinosaur chicken nuggets? What the hell?
They're good. Are you kidding me? Especially if you got some
They're
like
awful.
honey barbecue sauce.
I would never consume that such that it came out of my ass, but I would wipe my ass with it in a shit hit the fan situation. I would never eat a dinosaur shaped chicken nugget.
We fed them to prisoners for like they were redoing the city jail at one point, and we fed them to prisoners for a month and a half.
I'm sure that helped their rehabilitative process.
Okay, first of
Well,
all,
what
jail
was it?
is not about rehabilitation; it's about containment.
The fucking Clint Eastwood one. The hell. And the town called hell. Anyways, where he ended up painting the whole thing red. Well, the 3 guys that got thrown in prison for killing the sheriff, when they got out, they got their guns back, but not their horses, and they were all like, "Well, where's our fucking horses?" You like, what do you think you've been eating for the last 2 years?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well,
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you get your guns back, but yeah. So
yours
you
are
give them the
gone.
guns, but not the horses. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take them long to get horses, though. Damn it! What the fuck was the name of that? Oh man,
Well, here,
how many?
I'm getting ready to hop off of here, but I'm gonna leave y'all with a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who ate Burger King or McDonald's back in the late 70s and early 80s, it's a really, really good possibility that you ate Australian kangaroo meat.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Wow, it's good kangaroo
Well, that's better than people.
or bugs.
No, it was kangaroo, and some they say they found horse meat in. Since you brought
Well,
up
I
the
don't
horse
know.
meat
You know
thing.
what? When I was the manager at Burger King, I looked at some of the frozen patties we got in. They look like pretty much pure beef. So
Yeah,
Well,
well, like I
ground
said,
meat is ground meat.
that's the conspiracy theory that went around for years and years and years.
I
that,
remember that, but I
you know,
remember that. I do. Where
Yep.
it was kind of a running joke. It's like, you know, you're going to go to a drive-through. It's like, well, enjoy your horse meat, you know, because it was kind of in the news.
And and the only reason I thought about it was because Ron brought that up about the horses in that movie. So I was like, yep, just want y'all to remember that some of y'all might have actually eaten horse meat yourselves and didn't even
Oh
know.
yeah.
now we probably all eaten rat turds too. Didn't know.
I've
it.
never. Well, I don't know about rat turds, but I have had. Never mind.
Yeah, come on, man. With all the shit you eat, come on, man. Even the EPA or the FDA or whatever. Yeah, FDA.
FDA.
You're allowed like a certain percentage of fucking rat poop and shit.
Which is sad to say that they actually have that in the stipulation. You could add this percentage. There should be a 0% on that. I'm sorry, but that should be
Tell
a
me about it.
0%.
It makes it, even drinking my beer, it's like, well, shit, now I don't know what to eat.
Well, at least with the beer, you've got a 50-50 shot of killing whatever because it's got the alcohol in it.
Right. Good point.
It just. Anyway, I can remember when Wendy's was good fishes, when it was actually fresh, or at least it appeared fresh. Now, since Dave is dead, well, not so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, I mean, that's not, but I'm not gonna lie. I will go. I'll go eat some Taco Bell though, and that's like what, grade D meat.
My first job was Taco Bell, and we received the meat.
Yes, we talked about that.
I'm not talking about the drive-thru. I'm talking about the meat. You know what I'm saying? Wink.
Right,
wink.
right.
But anyway, we got it in. You get it in boil bags. It comes in a sealed plastic. You can put it in a thing of hot water, and that's how you prepare the Taco Bell meat. Does that make sense? It's a big plastic bag that's boiled.
Yeah, you basically it's a boil and serve.
Yeah, it's boil and serve. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I will tell. Okay, I swear I'm leaving this time, maybe, but I'm gonna leave y'all with a piece of advice. Never, ever, ever eat monkey. That's all I'm gonna say. It's nasty.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I don't plan on it.
Yeah.
Well,
I learned something from you
during
today.
shift. You never know. Yeah.
We don't have a whole lot of monkeys down here.
Yes, but see, I have a zoo nearby.
Right. You better eat the beefalo.
You know what? I've thought about it. We got a couple of dozen. I think there is
I
still
thought
there.
you were going. Make up your mind.
I said I might. Am I causing problems?
I like how you're infatuated with meat.
I'm trying to eat here, and you're talking about eating fucking zoo animals. Okay.
Nobody said that. Well, see, you got to let me know you're trying to eat. I didn't realize you were trying to eat. I thought you were smoking.
Oh. No.
I mean, you know, you can't.
Well, I mean, remember what happened last time when I was trying to eat, and y'all brought up Pelosi's lips, and I'm like,
Oh, you mean roast? You mean Arby's?
yeah. Oh man.
All right, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna bounce. I got some shit to do around the house here, but I'll still be listening to y'all. Okay.
All right, brother.
All right. All right.
Good
Be
night,
good, you guys. All right. Hey, good night, guys. I'll be listening to you, so hang in there, and we'll see you later on.
All right, man. Go do
Have a
your
good one.
thing.
I will say this: the whole thing about the monkeys is coming from personal experience when I was in Venezuela.
Well, they don't have zoos in Venezuela anymore.
They don't have much of anything in Venezuela anymore, according to my ex-girlfriend.
So, Guam,
Yeah.
when I lived there, you know, our meat for Taco Bell and even stores, I think more than they told us, came from New Zealand and Australia. And
Kangaroo.
well, our milk came from, it was cow milk, but in New Zealand, the grass that they eat and the food that they eat does not taste the same as what we feed American cows or where we get our milk here. So living out there, excuse me, the New Zealand milk was, you actually had to get used to it. It kind of took your system for a little bit of a ride, as well as the fast food restaurants, Taco Bell and what have you, anywhere out there in the Pacific, Southeast Asia, the Indian Ocean. I would reckon you go and have what looks or feels like the same thing on the menu, and it is a soft taco supreme, but their sources have completely different diets. Therefore, the product is different across the world.
No, I get that. I mean,
Mhm.
you know, you get that when you get like if you get a cow that's raised in raised in a tight environment, you get nice fatty cuts. Whereas if you shoot one, out in the wild,
hmm
you get more of a gamey taste, because they've been out grazing, especially with deer.
Jima, I thought the milk tasted different. I thought the meat tasted different, and it was beef. It was still cow products, but yeah, for me, it took getting used to, as there was just a different twang to it.
Well,
It could have also been
like
that it sat on
venison.
a boat for a long time.
I mean, I can tell the taste between a top sirloin and a hunk out of a fucking deer. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
Bug
I
Out
wouldn't
said
want
that
to
the
eat
monkey
monkey.
he had was good, so maybe his was better than mine. But I'm going to tell you what, I will never touch, never again, unless I
A lot of
absolutely have.
meats, it depends on how you prepare it, though.
Well,
Even
this was ground up and made into like a hamburger, and it just was very gamey.
you know what? I've had some terrible hamburgers.
This was just very, very gamey. Well, I've had some bad
Oh,
burgers,
man.
but never like that.
I don't know, man. I've seen those guys that eat monkey brains for delicacy.
Good night, Carolina.
I mean, like seriously.
Good night, Carolina.
Yeah. Good
Well,
night,
no,
Carol.
this wasn't. But see, this wasn't that. This was actual. This was ground up like it was hamburger, made into a patty, and put on a bun. And it looked great until I took the first bite, and then it was very gamey.
Hmm.
But you already knew what was in it, right?
No, I didn't. That's just
Oh,
it.
okay.
No,
So
you
I
figured it
didn't.
out. You're like, what the fuck's in this?
No.
Was it like Demolition Man?
My girlfriend's father had a
Do you
very, he had
remember
very
on
twisted
Demolition
sense of
Man
humor.
when they go down into the sub level and he gets that fucking burger and a beer from that one
Mhm.
Mexican chick, and you know his friends are like, dude, like seriously, and he's like, what? And they're like, do you see any cows around here?
Right?
And so he asked her, it's like, what's this made of? Oh, it's the rata. And he's like,
Rat.
okay, well, damn good rat burger. Thank you.
Yeah, no. My girlfriend at the time's father was the one that ordered for us. And he had a very unique sense of humor. And down there, it's customary to at least eat half of the meal or you've insulted your host.
Do any of
So I
you
ate-
eat the same monkey that you spank?
No.
I just have an
no.
overwhelming
No,
urge
no,
to
it's shock the
Okay.
monkey. You don't
No.
spank the monkey, you shock the monkey.
And- right.
You choke your chicken.
Well, Backwood said he had to clean and sanitize his monkey before eating it. I was just making sure that there were no more steps in the process.
Oh, he might have been talking about the monkey claw.
Right.
It wasn't
Oh,
much
okay.
at all, but you know,
Okay.
I don't know.
yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
We are
and
just
maybe, but
great
in all seriousness, maybe you're right. Maybe it was the way it was prepared. I don't know.
Right.
I just know that I managed to choke down half of it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said exactly.
I'm sorry.
That's cool. It's cool. I'm over here laughing
That's
too.
good. That's
That was
Yeah.
wide open.
Managed to choke
That's
down
what
half
she
of
said.
it.
yeah, dude, you threw that one right to the center, man.
Well, I know.
Out of the park.
Right. It worked out.
And excuse myself, and then yeah.
Yes, Susanna, that's what I said. It's you shocked the monkey, you choked a chicken. Yeah, and that was not Talking Head.
But you spank the monkey.
Shocked.
So
If
you
Peter
choke the
Gabriel,
chicken,
no,
It's Peter Gabriel.
Spank the monkey and wait.
no,
choke
it's
the
shock
chicken,
the
spank
monkey.
Oh, shock the monkey. I swear it's spank the monkey.
Well,
It
it
shocked
depends
the
on
monkey.
if you're remembering like '80s music, then
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know
okay.
shock the monkey. But if
Got
you're
it.
thinking about spanking it, then you spank the monkey.
Is that why the monkey?
Peter Gabriel was not in Genesis, sir. That was Phil Collins.
Actually, no. Peter Gabriel was in Genesis before
Okay.
Phil Collins.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Oh,
I
was he
stand motherfucking corrected if that is the
really?
case.
No
but
way.
I
Yes,
thought
I
it
don't
was
know
Peter
about that one.
Peter Gabriel was in Genesis before Phil Collins.
As what?
The lead.
Shut up.
Look it up.
Well, I don't. It'll slow
If
down
I'm,
my.
you know what? And if
I-
I'm wrong, I'm 99% sure I'm right. But if I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
Look at my Gabriel getting water. Look at that beautiful baby, y'all.
He's not. No, he's not kidding. He
Really?
played the flute. He played the flute.
Bug
Yeah, I
out.
know he
You
was in the
should
band.
not
He wasn't
hold
the
a
lead, but he
grudge.
was in the band. I was
Yeah.
wrong about that, but he wasn't. Yeah, he was in the band.
Only Japanese
he
can
was.
hold grudges. Bug out. Don't hold a grudge.
Yeah, he wasn't a singer, but
I
Huh.
was wrong about that, but
Okay, the singer would be what my mind went to. So I'm still.
Phil
I'll
Collins.
give you an 80-20.
Well, okay, and they got Ray Wilson up here for lead vocals. So I guess when Phil wasn't singing, it was Ray.
because Phil played well, or did Phil play drums at the same time Peter was playing flute?
Well, the only
Because
time
he was also the drummer at one point.
Phil
for
Collins.
Genesis.
Phil Collins was always the drummer, and like
Yeah.
even when he did "In the Air Tonight" and in
Yep.
Genesis, but he also sang a lot of his songs too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm guessing he probably split the duty with this Ray Wilson guy. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, guitarists that work along with him, or these may just be members that have worked with him in the past. Because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no. I mean, you can have an orchestra up there with you, but
Yeah, but no, it was usually a four-man band. But yeah, I knew that. I thought he had done lead, but I guess I was wrong about that. But I knew he had been in the band.
Mutt,
Yeah.
you have officially taught me 1.7 things today. Thank you. I
Yeah.
did not know that. I
and,
love
and it's useless knowledge. I
Yeah,
mean,
dude,
when
totally.
are you ever gonna need to know who?
When we're playing trivia.
Exactly.
I mean, if you want to talk about, like the Eagles or something,
1.7. What was the 0.7?
The 0.7 was because he wasn't the lead singer, and that's
Okay,
what
fair enough.
it was kind of implied because you said, well, he, Phil.
Right.
Phil, So,
Okay.
yeah, it was that
Fair
other
enough.
guy, Ray,
I'm
whatever.
taking a short point. A short
Fair
point.
enough. That's fair.
0.3.
Okay.
I was just curious.
What's funny is I don't remember the solid one thing I did learn from you earlier.
God,
You
he
know,
sounds more like my sister
real
than my
life.
wife. Yeah, you might have said something earlier, but none of us were paying attention.
Right.
Yeah, well, everything comes out of my mouth is in one ear and out the other. I know how that works.
Well, we all do it to each other a little bit, shit.
It's okay. It's all good.
It's hard too, because think about it, and people who have been up here know what I'm saying. When you're reading and trying to acknowledge people in the chat also, and then hold a conversation, yeah, sometimes information like runs in and runs out because you're trying to be conscientious and inclusive. Whenever I hear about Phil Collins and Genesis, I think of the movie American Psycho, because before he kills the girls, he thoroughly explains how Phil Collins is the greatest musician of all time.
Yeah, dude. That movie was
News was the other one. He was like, Huey Lewis in the News was a widely underrated.
Huey
I'm
and
not gonna lie. I liked Huey Lewis in the News, but Huey
Me
Lewis
too.
in the News, and I've seen both Huey Lewis and the News and Genesis live, and I'm gonna have to say Genesis is a better band live.
100%. They're better
I
anyway.
guess so.
Mm-hmm.
They were. I mean, hell, they were so good that even Disturbed came back and did a couple.
Disturbed does a lot of covers for a lot of different bands, like Shout from Tears for Fears.
Yep.
I love their version of Shout.
Yep. And the Sound of Silence, they
The
did
Sound of
awesome
Silence.
on.
Yep.
And the Land of Confusion, that was still a top 10 hit, I believe.
That's the one song that they did that I didn't care for.
Backwoods. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah.
Ajay song?
Au jus sauce. French. It's the stuff you dip your roast beef in.
Au jus. Yeah,
your roast beef
right.
in.
See, I'm not all fancy like you.
They serve it at Arby's.
They do. They serve au jus.
Au jus sauce, yeah.
That's the brown broth.
Well, I guess
that's that brown broth you dip the sandwich in.
A French dip in the broth.
Dude, it's been too long.
Man,
I don't think I've been to Arby's in like the last 2 years.
It's been around for decades.
Oh, I know. I've been to Arby's before. I still like
au jus in general. It just means like the drippings in a pan with the broth. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like gravy, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Let me taste your gravy.
Ooh, you want some au jus?
Oui, madame. Por favor. French
Make
and
sure you get it in all different languages. That way she knows.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to do here, buddy. I started in French and ended in Spanish.
Parlez-vous, I think parlez-vous butter, because my favorite sauce is beurre blanc. Beurre blanc. Parlez-vous. Do you have any butter? Harley Boo Boo Chair. Do you have any butter?
Yeah, my
Blanc,
better, yeah.
it's butter with white wine whipped into it.
Son
Probably
of
some
a
shallot,
bitch.
garlic.
Look,
So good.
look who the
Look who
damn
showed up.
cat
And
dragged
it's
in.
Zach.
That's what
Hey,
I've been
Zach.
doing to
Hat
school.
on.
Hey, I know you're kind of a geek, so what do you think of the background, dude? Is that not badass? I got the Millennial Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that thing. That's pretty badass, huh? What's up, Zach? Good to see you, brother. I'm glad
Damn
you
it,
popped in because
Backwards,
Virginia
if I
was
did
starting to
that, it
scare
would kill me. I'm allergic to
Virginia. I'm telling you, these guys are speaking foreign language and shit. And
Is that Tonton
dude,
Falaise?
are you guys spies?
We miss you.
No, I just love food, and I'm a really good chef, and I know that Beurre Blanc is butter and white wine, and it's fucking delicious.
Do you
I
ever
don't
throw?
hate
Do you
And
ever
I'm
throw
half
some of your?
decent in the kitchen, so I
So
mean,
so
that's,
Virginia, do you throw some of your clippings into that butter when you're boiling it up?
I have in the past, certainly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In fact, the leaves of bush clippings have a lot of nutrients. If you
Mhm.
Google it, which I'm not going to do right now, but if you look at the vitamins, minerals, whatever, it's kind of like a collard green or a another
Virginia, I have
leaf green. It has a lot of similar nutrient value. I'm not kidding. As far as a survival food, it's
I have
not
a
No,
question,
I know.
Virginia.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know you're not kidding because I have friends that use butter sometimes to make their own edibles. So
Mm-hmm. Oh
I
yeah.
have a question, Virginia. If I use the trimmings from your bush, will I get hair between my teeth?
Absolutely. It'll look like you tripped and fell and your teeth smacked the top of Buckwheat's head.
Got it.
You little rascal.
That would be me.
I don't even want to say what I'm
Hey,
thinking. I'll
you know,
tell you what,
You and I
Virginia,
get
I'll
that
have a
joke because
private
we
discussion
were the
with
ones
you.
that had that conversation, but everybody else.
Yeah,
would go,
I'm
"What
not
the
gonna
fuck are you
do that
talking
on
about?"
live stream. That was a question that is interesting because
Well,
I
the
know
South
you are
Park
part
episode,
Asian. So
Cartman got
you're half Asian and you're half American, right? So I'm just trying to think of
Wait a
what it
minute.
might
Wait a
look
minute.
like
Wait a
down there.
minute. What do you mean half Asian and half American?
Yeah. Well, you know what? When my mother was born in Hawaii, Hawaii was not a state yet, and her
So you
family did get shipped over from Japan to work in fields. So there, I mean, in a way, it's kind of like camel toes history. In a way, I couldn't. Well, she couldn't be vice president. I could. I was born in Oregon, so
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
So
I'm so
you're
sorry.
all American, but you do have some Japanese heritage
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah, my grandmother is 100%. I am 25%. My mother is half because my grandmother married a Marine from Texas. He still lives on the Big Island, by the way. He's still alive. He never left Hawaii. He got there in 1953 or something like that. 52 or 53, and he's
What's your
never left.
grandfather?
I'm just thinking because never mind. Just never mind. You guys go ahead. So they were hippies. I got you.
No, they weren't hippies. Shoot. You know what they were that you probably would never ever guess if I let you guys guess for 3 hours? My Japanese grandmother was a ballroom dancer because the plantation that her family worked on were these incredibly wealthy white family from the States who were there as an investment for their plantation. They loved my grandmother and they actually put her through formal training for ballroom dancing and piano and all this sort of white man howly cultural shit. And so, well, there are a couple of people in here who are going to know exactly what I'm saying.
I
Because
speak a little pigeon, so I know what you just said.
pigeon to the max. That's right, brah. So they were dancers. I've got a beautiful pictures of my grandmother ballroom dance and everything, but she's 100% Japanese, so it's like a juxtaposition of the style and everything. But yeah, no, I don't know what dangerous. I don't know what
Yo,
even
sister,
prompted
you
that.
squawk
I
the
forgot.
eekly eekly?
What?
I say you squawk the eekly eekly?
You know what? No,
No?
but say, can you? No, I don't. But can you say the state fish?
No, I can't. Oh,
Humu
Mahima?
humu 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 uku uku apua a.
Yeah, that's the one.
Humu humu uku uku upua a.
Uwa'a.
Upu
I'm
a
just
a.
I'm gonna cut it down to the last syllable. Uwa'a.
Well, the Hawaiian language has only, I want to say 15, 16, 17 letters,
16.
something like that. Yeah, and they don't have all the owls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, vowels. My bad. I'm thinking in my head. Let's say
I'll take an E.
IOU.
Yeah. I dated a girl she was from the Big Island. Back when I was in high school, and we're still friends to this day. And her mother is full-blooded, if there is such a thing anymore. Hawaiian. She
Not
was
really.
born on it. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was
it's-
born in Hawaii. You remember? Or I
But
never
Right,
told
true
you.
Hawaiian blood is.
I don't have any Hawaiian
out.
blood because both of
Yeah.
my
Yeah, I
parents.
know, but you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
they're
She,
both from
Kansas.
she looks Hawaiian.
However, they did almost
She's-
name my sister
she's
Carol.
Asian,
They
of
did
Asian
almost
descent,
name my
but she's
sister
born on the
Carol
island.
Lukiani. Like
But, yeah.
seriously, they had a Hawaiian name planned out for my sister, and they started to get a Hawaiian name planned out for me. But thank God neither one of them took, because shortly after we got the hell out of there, I don't even think I was 2
My
years
daughter
old.
has her middle name is Hawaiian. It's
Oh,
Kai.
man.
It's Kai.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Kai. Kai.
Right.
So yep. Kelowna Kai.
So dangerous.
Mhm.
I have a question. I don't know if you've said all of your ethnicities, but do you have any Asian or Latino or Italian, or where do you get your dark complexion?
I think that's mostly from my Cherokee side,
Okay, you have native.
because I mean, granted, our families came here long time ago, before the revolution even, and then we met people, and then I know that on my mom's side, her great grandmother was half Cherokee. So that would make her what, eighth Cherokee or a quarter Cherokee. All right, so yeah, the grandmother was half Cherokee on my mom's side, so that'd be my great grandmother. And then yeah, so however that breaks down, I probably got more Cherokee or more Indian in me than freaking what's her name, Pocahontas or Pocahontas, or whatever, the one who
Pocahontas
fucking lied
wasn't
and cheated to
Cherokee.
get her way through college. Go figure.
Pocahontas wasn't Cherokee.
It doesn't matter. She claimed to be Indian, and she was.
Oh, you're talking about
yeah,
I know Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, Warren. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pocahontas.
That's who you're talking about. Okay. Well, anyway, look, I am going to
Right,
bounce this
Elizabeth
time. So I'm going
Warren,
to say
great,
aloha
great.
to the Ohana,
Uh-huh.
and sister, you be good, all right?
Yeah, I'm a fantastic hula dancer.
Prove it.
I think you are.
I am not going to prove it, but there's a certain flow
bullshit.
that you got to have with your hands and like your.
I'll tell you what. I'll get Moose Man in here. We'll go private, and then you can hula dance, and we'll throw money at you.
I want to see her do an Irish, a traditional Irish jig.
Oh
I
my
never
God.
practiced that, but hula I did, and it's basically sign language. Every
Yes, it
single
is.
move you make is communicating a actual language, and it's really a beautiful cultural expression. And there are so many different styles. There are Tahitian, Samoan, all the Pacific Islander styles are different.
Yep, they're
The
all different.
Samoan was always my favorite because it was bass heavy. Like it was like doo 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 doo, and the hits are just going, you know. You know what I'm
Man,
talking
Bushido.
You know why? You know why?
Oh,
But do
Joe,
you know
right?
why I'm laughing?
I know, man. If
Yeah.
everybody threw you $20,
about.
dude,
Roots,
you're
two of
looking
my
at like
foster
$100
brothers are
right
Samoan.
there,
That's why I'm
man.
laughing.
Dude, I
I'm
don't
laughing
care if
because I know you're
I
right.
don't care if I have to steal $20 out of my kid's fucking wallet.
I would have to prepare a piece so that you all got your money's worth, but I can and am an excellent hula dancer. I can play ukulele, and
So
yeah.
you prefer Samoan over traditional Hawaiian?
I like the Samoan style because it was very bass heavy. It was drum heavy.
Yes,
I
it's
like
drum heavy. Yeah.
Tahitian because or I should say percussion heavy for Samoan, right? I love
Yeah.
Tahitian though because it was the fastest one. It's just like they are fucking cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
The reeds are on fire between those knees.
Yeah, whereas Hawaii, they're just like,
Didn't I
blah,
tell
blah,
you
Yeah,
that?
Hawaii-
blah. But
My
the
brother-
Tahitians, they're like, wow, I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
you. Come here. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what.
Ron, do me a favor. Don't ever do that again.
You know the little
That,
balls
that,
that are on fire?
that's just insulting.
Two balls at the end of a rope, and the dancer holds them in each hand. I was a
Would you
master.
rather
Those are
me
called
do Ace
poi balls.
Ventura?
It was
Yeah,
kind of, in a way, I guess. Poi
I'm
balls.
insulted
Oh
for my
my.
brothers to watch you do that.
And you get them going over your head. You get them going around your under. I'm doing the motions right now, but I'm not showing any of you. And I was so good. I could get the poi balls going with one hand, and it looked like a fire circle, but it's actually 4 balls on fire. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
All right.
You have to send me a video.
You don't have to set them on fire. Most of the time, the balls or the things they use are not. If you're doing a little dance for a display or a church or a mall or whatever, they're not on fire. They're just white little balls. But you can set them on fire with an accelerant that burns for a minute, like how.
Oh, are you talking about the men, the fire jugglers?
Yeah, some of
Yeah,
those are on.
I'll tell you what, my parents had a plan to get me into that shit too. They wanted to get
You
my
should have
sister
done it.
into Hulu and me into the fire throwing. And luckily, I was too fucking young. I was a baby, and so that never happened. And then my mom was like, "Nah, fuck this, dude. We're moving out of Hawaii." We finally made our way down here to Arizona, which I am fine with.
You know what,
Hasn't killed
Zach?
me yet.
I
It's
think
tried.
Zach has been holding his breath. I see you, Zach. What you got, Zach?
I just wanted to hop on and say hi. I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. I love you all.
All right.
Oh,
buddy.
Zach.
Good night.
All right.
Damn.
Brandon's not working you too hard, is he? We're all waiting with bated breath.
I know,
here.
right? No, I'm actually reading the chat. Moose Man's, yeah, you know, he doesn't believe that HAARP actually can change the weather and stuff like that. And he doesn't think anything's going to happen tomorrow. I'm kind of with Moose on this one. I don't think we're going to get anything more.
I think
Then
it's just a
what we get
test.
on
And
our
everybody's
radar.
gotten worked up.
It's like, this is a test. Trump did it. I remember one time, Trump was in office. You know,
They
it was
usually test it like once a
it
year.
was a presidential alert. You know, it
they
just
usually
went
test
out
it like
and
once a
started
year or
playing
something.
out.
They used to test it every night on television at 3 in the
Yep.
morning. If you didn't turn your TV off, you got blared with this excruciating siren of "this is a test," yada yada. I don't think anything major, but I do think there are such things as energy capabilities, whether it's with sound or with whatever. I do think those things are possible.
I think they can manipulate the weather. I mean, they said so on.
Mm-hmm.
They even admitted to it back during the Beijing Olympics.
Yeah,
that they were manipulating it to make sure they had enough snow for the Olympic trial for the games.
Oh man.
Go ahead, Zach.
I'm actually working myself too hard trying my best to get my version done. He actually released his own version of your spot so it can synchronize with the new website version.
Yep. So you're working on something completely different.
I don't know. Honestly,
Ron, I was just messing with you about the dance. Two of my brothers they're from American Samoa, so they're my fault. Well, they're legally my brothers now because my parents adopted them. But so yeah, I was kind of giving you a hard time about that.
Oh.
That's why I was like, yeah, don't do that again. That's just, I'm insulted for my brothers.
Never said Samoan. No, I'm all American.
100%. They're American. They're American because it's American Samoa.
Made American. All right, I'm gonna wait for Zach. Now I'm gonna shut this stream down.
I'm actually gonna watch.
Now we're getting off on topics.
In a little bit.
We're starting to go off on topics where even I'm like, really? Wow, what?
Are we losing you, Ron? Because you get with the topics.
Well,
we can always go to sex trivia.
You're not necessarily losing me. It's just that it's like there are some topics that are just so over talked about, and I know they're important topics. Don't get me wrong. I'm like backwoods on this one. I agree. You need to pay attention to what they're saying, but you don't have to buy into all the fear shit. And, just the more we talk about it, the more it has a tendency of getting this channel struck, which would suck because then I got to make another channel.
We were talking about Roots doing hula. How is that?
Yeah. Well, I like the
t-shirt. I'm sorry.
I mean, does that scare anybody in the chat? I mean, if it does, I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't scare me at all. I'm just I got a few questions that I'd like to ask off the line. So
what you got, Zach?
I'm basically working on my own version of the Your Spot app so it looks like actual Facebook.
Gotcha.
Okay. And it's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
You showed me some of the updates yesterday. That was good stuff.
Get some rest, Zach.
All right, buddy, go get some rest.
Much love.
Let us know how it goes tomorrow. Ron, have a good night. I am really jumping off this time, I promise. Roots. I have information for you, Roots, by the way, since we were talking about genealogy last night.
Okay.
I'll shoot it to you later.
Okay.
But yeah.
We'll work it out. Yep.
Yep, we will. All right. I'll holler at you later. Everybody in the chat, y'all have a good night. Aloha. Well, and in a single word, that literally covers my entire love life. Hello, I love you. Goodbye.
Don't forget mahalo for thank you.
Yeah, it's true. Mahalo is thank you. Goodbye, Ohana.
Good night.
Well, shit. What's up, Virginia? You want to show me that Hulu dance?
Absolutely not going to happen.
Oh, come on. Now you're just teasing me. Now I
No.
got every do. All right, do I have to need? Oh, come on, you'd show the puppies. I
Well,
guarantee you, you would probably do your Hulu dance if you knew that it was only the puppies watching you.
I've already shown the puppies. Keep in mind, I stood right over them.
Now I know, but you didn't do the Hulu dance.
How do you know?
I don't.
Shit.
But you didn't
Exactly.
record it, and obviously, I'm guessing since Hawk never said anything. I mean, I would figure that would be something he might bring up in a side conversation, like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
when I had Virginia down here, she was doing this fucking awesome Hulu dance."
He's a
Grass skirt.
discreet dude. I can tell you what was really fun though is that I was actually there 4th of July weekend. I didn't realize it when we planned it that it was going to be the 4th of July. So I texted him before I went and I'm like, you realize it's a holiday? I didn't realize that. But anyway, what was really beautiful though, we sat at a picnic table and we had some food that we had all prepared and had the music going and we had lit a bonfire. And so there was the bonfire, and behind that, all of the bushery. And we sat and sang. And I know that sounds really cheesy and like fucking kumbaya type of shit, but I'm being serious. We sat and sang like he had it sort of on a shuffle on his plaything. I mean, anything from Bob Dylan to Aerosmith to, whatever, and looked at the stars. I tell you what, if you've never been somewhere like Oregon or Utah, Colorado,
Northern
and
Arizona.
yes, northern dude, so beautiful. New Mexico is so fucking beautiful. And looked at the sky and the landscape. The prettiest place I woke up when I took Highway 40, which is Route 66 from Virginia to Washington, was New Mexico. Because when I got there, it was dark. And when I woke up to go, you see the painted plateaus, and it's like, wow, this is unbelievable.
No, what the hell? Damn it! I was getting ready to fucking go to bed. Now Bushido's up here. Sup,
Is
Bushido?
my mic working?
He can't resist. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was really just testing my microphone because it wasn't working a second ago, but now I'm in here, I guess.
Yeah. Where you at? You at home or you at work?
I'm at work.
Looks dark. What are you
Yeah,
hiding in?
I'm in a truck. There's a part of a fence line that they're working on, so I'm just kind of like, I got a truck sticking through a hole in the fence, and I'm just sitting here.
Wow.
I guess that's one way to bear proof it, right?
Try and drive a truck into it? Yeah, that's a good way to bear proof it.
Yeah, go figure.
No, somebody really ran their truck through your fence?
No. They're installing one of those like electronic gate things that roll open and close with a big chain driven motor.
Oh, gotcha.
And they put all the stuff in it, but it's not like working yet, so it's open. So they left a truck parked in the opening so that to kind of keep shit from getting in and out, but it's not a very good job. So I've just been sitting in this truck off and on all night, just kind of looking out. I turn the headlights on and I look down the street just to see if anything's out here. There's a lot of weird wildlife out here, man. It's pretty crazy.
Well, you got your rifle with you, right?
No, I got a Glock. That's about it.
Well, it might be enough to scare them off. If you get a bear or something.
Oh, these bears here are tiny. Look, this one has the really cool threaded barrel. Pretty sick, right?
Oh, nice.
I don't know why I need that, but apparently
Make sure,
I need that.
hey, make sure it's shiny. God.
So, what do you think Biden is going to spout off about on this thing? Because I'm going to miss it. I'll be asleep.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Moose Man on
What'd I
this.
miss?
Well, Bushido is here. He just showed off his shiny little pistola, and now we're talking about what Biden's going to talk about tomorrow. I don't think Biden's going to have anything to say tomorrow. I'm kind of with Moose on this. I think it's going to be more of like when President Trump did it during his term. It was just a national alert from the president being like, hey, now do we know exactly what he's going to say? Hopefully it says this is a test. Or you could say this is martial law. Y'all need to stay in your homes. And if you're out after this certain time or going out for, a certain thing, prepare to be contacted.
But, I mean, the national test and what he says might be two different things. If you know what I mean. Oh, shit. How do I turn that off? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm having issues too. Like as soon as you guys started talking, I went to all buffering. The second that he dropped, all of a sudden I came back. I'm telling you, dude.
Stealing all my band length. Well, we are almost 3.5 hours. I don't like to do these all night. I mean, I might go and watch a movie or something backstage. I'll talk to you backstage, especially if you show me that Hulu dance. But but yeah, as for the live chat, I mean, we've only got 20 some odd people in here right now anyways, and I'll be back on here tomorrow, God willing. But anyways, y'all, I want to thank you very much for coming out and hanging out. I know yeah, it did get a little bit heated there for a little bit, but
yeah, a minute.
Everything is all good. We're all good. Virginia, you got anything to say before we get off of here, babe?
Nope. Just good night, everybody. See you soon.
All right. And on that note, I will see you all tomorrow night. Same dangerous same dangerous time, same dangerous channel. There we go. Yeah.